dangerous, cuz. Keep your blick on you at all times.
When I held my first gun, it was my gun, I was 10.
Hello folks, I'm Tommy G. Today, we're interviewing the hardest white boy in America.
I know what the f going on, we in the loop, man. CTS Valet here, live in the flesh, man.
Free my valet pork and shooting on the man. We work for chore to catch a speed. I gotta get his home. I ain't trying to work my part. Hit they hood and blew it up in that black charge. They say we the 224.
Okay, how about right here? From the back. Wow, thank you. Thank you.
I've always had sort of an intrigue with white boys that can thrive in the hood. Given my safe suburban upbringing, my massive consumption of gangster rap music as a youth, and my exposure to a plethora of dorky whites, including myself, it just blows my mind when I see a fellow white boy out running the block. Born in one of America's most dangerous cities, St. Louis, Missouri, CTS Lil Wick is quite possibly the most gangster white boy that the internet has ever seen. From catching a body and beating the case, to getting his door kicked in by the FBI, to being that one white boy surrounded by a squad full of black guys, Wick is undoubtedly one of the most interesting underground rappers on the scene today. As fate would have it, when we met up with Wick, it was the day of his 20th birthday. So not only did I want to get to know him and his story, but I also wanted to make it an epic and memorable birthday for him. And in doing so, it's possible that I had a clown pull up to the hood. But more on that later. For context, this is a kid that many people wrote off and said he was going to prison for life for first-degree murder. If you stayed to the end of the episode, you'll be among the first to hear how he managed to beat his case and get out of jail in only 15 months. This, folks, is the story of CTS Lil Wick. So we're going to St. Louis. You might ask why. Well, the last 2 years, it's been visiting the most dangerous city in America. Right now, it's only number 2, so we really can't pull that title off. But why we're going to St. Louis? Our friend CTS Lil Wick, you might remember him from this video.
Everybody got the same 24 hours. You just gotta that motherfucker wisely.
Since 2 years ago when we seen him, he's had a lot happen. He's launched a lot of rap music. He's beat a murder case.
On August 26, 2022, St. Louis police responded to reports about a shooting. When police arrived on the scene, they discovered a wrecked white Jeep and a man injured. He was pronounced dead at the scene. He was identified as 42-year-old Joseph Shaw. A man was arrested and charged. He was identified as 18-year-old Michael Henderson, more commonly known as CTS Lil Wick. He is currently in jail and is held on no bond on a first-degree murder charge and armed criminal action.
Self-defense, the lawyer got him off, good to go. But it's a special occasion tomorrow. It is his birthday. And we're gonna make it one that he remembers. We have some tricks up our sleeve. So let's get started. And also, shout out my guy, Gary Webb. I don't know if you trust the government. I don't. He didn't. Shout out my white boy, Gary. But we're gonna tap in with a different white boy tomorrow. CTS Lil Wick. Let's get it. Folks, it's not every day you turn 20 years old. So we're gonna get some presents for Michael. I hope we can cheer up his birthday. We got some really good ideas. We think he's gonna be enthusiastic about. You're at 24. Yeah. So we got first part of the gift, bundling Frank's. Now we have to get some wrapping paper and or gift bags. We got a real gift for him because of course it is his birthday. We do want to do a funny gift as well.
So y'all working?
Yes sir, we are.
What y'all got going today?
My baby mama's birthday, so we're getting a lot of hot dogs right now.
Y'all finna give your baby mama 20 hot dogs.
Yeah, well my first baby mama 20 hot dogs, my second baby mama I haven't figured it out yet. I'm gonna write a note and say, sorry about the hot dogs, it was Keegan's idea. And then give him some birthday wishes. All jokes aside, this is a guy that I see a lot of potential in. He's doing things smart, he's rolling the right way, he has a great story, and he's an interesting person. I genuinely am happy to see him and wish him a happy birthday. The f is that? Or is that just a f***ed up piece of the road? God damn it.
What's cracking, Tommy G?
What's up, what's up?
What's the word?
How's it going?
Yeah, niggas on CTS for real. I'm CTS Loro.
Nice to meet you. Which one of you is CTS Lil Wick?
I'm on his way. He on his way, man.
Yeah, you know who
How many of you guys know CTS Low Way?
Everybody know him, like y'all know him.
What's the 411 on the guy? What can you tell us about it?
Yeah, I love Lil Wayne.
Let's show you up with it, man.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too, bro.
You got your birthday accessories on you right now. Huh?
Yeah, hell yeah, man.
And a fresh white tee.
Man, yeah.
How often you get a new white tee?
Shit, about every 2 days. Shit, every day I wear a white tee.
Hey,
Let me get that.
Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about. Hey, did you see what she just did?
trash up.
That's what I'm talking about. Because one day we might have an environment that's all f***ed up. You guys know he's 20 today?
Wow.
Hey, it's my birthday.
Birthday, happy birthday.
Yeah, man.
What's going through your head today?
Man, I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain, bro.
What is this, R.I.P. Jody?
R.I.P. Jody Breeze.
Who's Jody Breeze?
That's my big brother. He passed away when I was probably like 12, 13 years old. He passed away.
Okay, and who was he to you?
Like my big brother shit. I used to look up to him.
Tell me what's on your forearm here too.
Money over. I was just young on some shit like.
Do you still feel that way?
Yeah, I feel that way. But every female, every woman ain't a bitch. You know what I'm saying?
What if I told you that if you find the right woman, that she'll actually help you make a lot of money?
For sure. And that's true. I believe that.
So what does this area mean to you? Why'd you bring us here?
Shit, I brought y'all here because shit, this where I grew up at. This where I jumped off the porch at. This why, this why I did a lot of shit at. Goddamn me. I lost people over here. Shit. This the hood right here, this CTS. This where all this shit started. Bro, them locked up and shit. So, everybody ain't out here right now, but shit. Yeah, this CTS right here, Curtoys Street, right there.
And what does that mean to you, CTS?
CTS is Curtoys Trap Stars. They try to say it mean Curtoys the Scrimmer Gang, but it really don't mean Curtoys the Scrimmer Gang. It's just,
The Scrimmer Gang?
Curtoys to Scrimmer. Like
to Scrimmer.
Scrimmer, that street over there. That's what the police was trying to say it means. Yeah, that's Curtoys right there.
Curtoys Trap Stars.
Yeah, that's what it really stands for. That was the first name.
When St. Louis people say here and there, I know they're from St. Louis.
You said strawberry.
All your money over here. Come on, pull up. You can just drive through here how you want to.
The K over there.
Her and there. Are these some CTS guys?
Yeah, that's Lil Bro right there.
In St. Louis, you always gotta keep your head on a swivel, I feel like. Can I confess that I had a little bit of fright on my way here?
Well,
every time I pull up into St. Louis, I'm like, oh God, here we go.
You be alright.
Good to meet you, I'm Tommy.
What up?
Can you explain what the gun laws are in St. Louis?
But the last time I checked the gun laws, it was open carry for any age. Like, any age. I know if you a minor, they can take your gun, but if you get caught with a gun that's clean and you a minor, they just gonna take that motherfucker. Like, anybody can carry a gun. I got caught with a gun when I was 13 years old, and they just took that motherfucker. Like, it was clean. They ran the VIN number on that motherfucker. It was clean. I was riding down this street right here. I was riding down Broadway. I was in the car with a female. I'm in the car with a female. She trying to show off and stuff. She driving. So she get in the middle lane. She start going around cars and stuff. Goddamn me. She go around the cars. The police jump behind us. They instantly flick the lights on us. I'm like, damn. I'm in the back seat, mind you, I'm in the back seat. Her sister in the front passenger seat. I'm like, you gotta take them. This a high-speed city. St. Louis, we known for high speed, so it ain't crazy for me to say you gotta high-speed them. So I'm telling her, like, you gotta take them, you gotta take them. She's like, nah, we good, boy, we good. So she pull over. Goddamn me, I try to stuff the 10 mil under the seat a little bit. Fat ass Glock 20 10 mil, I try to stuff that under the seat. He walk up to the car, he get to put in the flashlight. He like, oh yeah, step out. They instantly see the gun, make me step out, grab the gun. I'm like, damn, that's what y'all on? I'm like, man, this my daddy gun, bro. This my daddy gun. They like, it's in your daddy name? I'm like, I don't know shit. When I held my first gun, I was probably like 9. But when I held my first gun, it was my gun, I was 10.
What did your parents think about that?
My people ain't know I had a gun. I had to keep that shit a secret. I'm an OG out here. I'm a triple OG. Even the females, they be like, when I was just 19. I was just 19 a day ago, so ain't nobody called me 20 yet. They be like, boy, you 19, you a kid, you a baby. I'm like, girl, I show you baby shit. I'm a grown ass man, let me tell you something. But yeah, I've been on old head shit for as long as I can remember, for real.
Does it blow your guys' mind that a 20-year-old is an OG around here?
Why you say that?
Isn't that young? I thought OG was like.
I had OG rank at 15. He did what he had to do. It ain't about no strike. He just carry himself, and everybody respect him.
Man, these badass little kids pull up like, hey, this CTS week. I'm like, what's up? What's up with y'all? They in the car. I'm like, who? This y'all mama car? They're like, no, this ain't our mama car. I'm like, go put that motherfucker up, man. They out the streets, kids. Stay in school.
Music, man.
You think it's a good idea to stay in school?
For sure. I wish I would have stayed in school.
When did you drop out?
9th grade.
freshman year.
Freshman year.
What made you make the decision when you were in 9th grade to drop out?
I mean, I ain't had no ride there on some shit, but I'm not gonna sit here and use that as an excuse. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say I got tired of that shit, and it was for some female, for real.
So, where were your parents in the picture?
I ain't trying to really talk on my peoples on this interview and shit, but you know my peoples was on drugs and shit like that, you know?
So they weren't really in the right mind state to step in and say anything about it?
Yeah, shit wasn't regular at home always, you know?
We got a little just something for you.
That's the right one.
The old armpit carry, huh?
Yeah,
what do you call this technique, dude?
It's the underarm. Underarm. I already know from last. Don't point the gun at the camera.
Yep.
I already know.
So, here you go. So, certified big dog, I feel like it's only right you get a big dog's gotta eat sweatshirt.
Oh yeah. Yes sir. Yeah, that raw.
We didn't give Wick the bag of glizzies as a present, but later in this episode, we may give it to somebody else. Someone toting pipes, and things get chaotic.
I wish you happiness and success for you in your life. Keep your foot on the gas with your rap. I feel like you're poised to make big moves right now. Keep on making moves.
For sure.
Happy birthday. And then we got one last little bonus item for you in there. You ever seen one of these before?
No. Platinum card.
This is like the new shit on the street.
The H word. The H word pass. The honky word, like I can say honky. Man, I've been saying honky, man. You can say it, you want to say it?
Authorized by the National Honky Association. H word.
Like this is something that, like in a special circumstance, you might need to say it.
Right.
I mean, you never know what's gonna come up. Like, let's say you're at McDonald's and they short you some fries and it's a white person working. Give me my fries, honky. You know what I mean?
Straight up. All right.
So I feel like this card is the secret to healing race relations in America. If more people feel empowered to say the H word, I feel like we can come together as one.
Tell them the truth. Like, think about how many years they had to they just throw that M-bomb out there.
So St. Louis got the pass, but if you don't got one at your hometown, order it at TommyGMcGee.com. They'll come to your mailbox. You'll be able to say the word. I know it's gonna take a big weight off your chest. Say it with some spice in that voice. You know what I mean?
Honky. Dude, you know what the that stand for, cuz.
I'm on the block with my honkies right now.
Man, like, hey, look, listen. It's t-shirt gang. You on the block with t-shirt gang and the members. You're
t-shirt gang. Where's
t-shirt
yours?
gang?
Where's yours?
I don't got one on. That's the point. You get put on one. Yeah.
In an artistic way, or like what kind of way would you get put on a
Your
t-shirt?
picture. R.I.P.
That sounds aggressive.
It's very aggressive. You in St. Louis.
Should I take mine off, or am I okay to wear a t-shirt?
Take yours off. Take your shit off. Flex. Yeah.
No t-shirts no more.
Ain't no t-shirts, man.
Including women. No more t-shirts.
None of that.
New box, yeah, we just whopped they ass. Caught another goofy gang, hopped out, you know we popped his ass. I don't duck my tops and shit, so why the fuck I got a mask? Only time I wear it is on his head when we pop his gas.
Your birthday today, too?
July 18th.
Birthday, man.
T-Bone.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
July 18th right here all day long.
He's verified. What are your birthday plans so far?
I don't know yet, man. I'm supposed to be drinking. Doctor's order not to drink, but the day of my birthday, them doctor.
The doctor said don't drink,
man. He say, damn doctor, man. We getting drunk as a motherfucker today, man. My mood can get real easy.
Put this motherfucker in the freezer in 3 damn minutes. Come on. With the Alizé?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I'm ready to hump some. I'm ready to get
I know a lot of niggas his age that boo-boo on they self. Or diapers and shit.
Man,
he out here.
He out here.
It don't scare me because I know what's gonna happen. I feel blessed if I
I'm
make
ready to be an old ass man. I'm ready to be an old ass man, riding in my laid back.
I'm ready to tell all the young niggas how it was back when we was young.
Youngster, I'm trying to tell you, youngster, you don't want to do this. You gotta turn your life around while you still got a chance. You know what I mean? I'm trying to be on that type of time.
You said you hope you make it to be an old head.
No, I said I feel blessed if I do. Like I wouldn't even be like I'd be satisfied for real.
For sure.
Like all that. Oh, I can't walk. My back hurt. I'm alive.
Oh,
shit.
man, I'm alive.
For real. People don't make it to get old for real too much here. Not now.
No, we real though.
But what is it like being the only white guy in the area?
I ain't the only white guy in the area. All the white boys around here, they look up to me, man. Like that's why I'm trying to do different. I'm trying to do better. Mind you, I'm still in St. Louis, bro. So I still gotta move a certain way. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to put a better image for all the kids around here. You know?
Like I guess was it a strength or a weakness being white growing up? Like
it was both. I ain't gonna say it really wasn't a strength. It was more of like a it was never a weakness because I was never weak. It didn't make me weak, but it made them look at me like I was weak. You feel what I'm saying? Like, like, oh, he a white boy, he ain't on that. Not just always who I was, shit. Shit spoke for itself. Action spoke for itself.
Bro, a loving, kind person, bro.
I feel like that's a good way
Outside of what everybody else think about him, bro. Man, that man got the biggest heart, you know what I'm saying?
But if I don't like your ass,
I don't like
might
your
be on
ass.
Fox 2 News somewhere. Nah, let me stop.
Outside of the stupidity that people think they know about him, motherfucker, but that's not true. My man trying to go somewhere, do something with his life.
Man, look, all y'all be on the internet looking at them documentaries and shit and all these videos and shit like, damn, he just don't give a f. He a bad person. He this, he that, he that. He hood trash and whatever else y'all want to call him. Y'all don't know what the f y'all talking about. Y'all ain't never sat down and had no conversation with me. Y'all don't know me.
Throw that. I'm out the window with this drink. I do my bop like Kodak. I put the dick deep in your bitch that you can't get your hoe back. Just hit the gun, show cop that sick, that where that 34 way.
What's up with it, man? What's up, bro? Right here, bro, right here, man.
How you doing?
Yeah. Damn, bro, gotta drink that water, man. When it get hot outside, bro, you gotta drink that water.
The mustache, you know, throws people off.
I got you right here.
The mustache is back right now, folks. If you want to be a real man right now and you don't have a mustache, then what the f are you doing with your life? I swear to God, take 1 or 2 weeks, grow out a mustache, you get stronger. What?
Chunk it up, you don't eat ass. Look out.
Don't you be eating your woman boo.
I can't talk about all of
Right,
it. But let me just say, I do it.
I ain't gonna fake it, man.
Do the wrong.
I eat my booty, toes, whatever it gotta be. Shit.
St. Louis, man. St. Louis off the deck.
That's right.
You know,
Talk to him. Man, we in the trenches, man. Tell them what it is.
Broadway right now, motherfucker. What's going on, man? Who y'all is?
CTS Tommy.
Okay, CTS. All right. Y'all keep on doing y'all thing. St. Louis in the building.
Yeah.
What's the craziest white boy shit you've ever seen in your life?
I seen somebody up on a white dude, right? They pointed a gun at him, right? And the white dude just kept walking up like he didn't give no f. I don't think it was because I think it was the drugs.
So was it bravery or stupidity?
Definitely stupidity.
If someone upped a gun on me, I would be like, this is what I would do. Ready? But don't actually pull it, but just pretend with your hands without anything. Mom, come pick me up. Mom. Is that a good, would that be?
No, cause as soon as your hand would've hit your pocket, they would've pulled it.
Yeah,
Oh,
for
shit.
real.
Okay, how about this? Ready? I'll try one more time. Go again. Whoa, what's that over there?
That could potentially work. If my ain't planning on killing you, then yeah, it probably work. You run and they just gonna chase you.
It's cool to see how respected his Wick is in his neighborhood. Like, people genuinely like the guy, had nice things to say about him. He seems like a kid that came from a up environment, up home, but he has a pretty good moral compass. It's encouraging when you see guys with their head on straight that have some strategy and how they move. Now we're going on to phase 2 of the plan. He hired a clown that I believe is a clown for children. Picture this in your head. You invite a clown to the hood. I'm hoping the clown is not afraid to get out of his car, because I think we're in for a fun day with him.
Larry the Clown pulled up to impress Wick and his friends, and after taking one look at him, I knew this was gonna be either really good or really bad. Here's what happened next.
Okay, so I got a good surprise for you, I'm hoping. Do you notice anything about your surroundings?
I mean, not for real. I don't know who is that.
But I guess people are here.
Hi.
You do magic tricks?
Hey, I'm doing magic tricks though, yes.
Hold on, let me see.
Yeah, bro.
I'm gonna start them soon.
We're excited, Larry. I didn't even tell them who you were. It was a total
I don't
surprise.
even know who I am.
Me either. Have you ever been at a clown performance before?
Nah, that's what this is.
It's
not a clown.
I'm gonna show you the audience.
Shit, it's hella random. It's hella funny. It's hella funny.
I think he's a little funky.
What you mean?
Would you say he's a sketchy?
Happy birthday, Wick.
Yeah.
Is that right? All right. If you could help me take off my gloves, we can start the show. Well, on this one, big video moment coming up. And then this one, I never know when the magic could begin. I think that, hold on, just keep pulling. Pull on it, keep pulling, keep pulling, keep pulling, keep pulling, keep pulling. Now we're ready to begin my hand's in there. Hold on one sec, Wick. Just pull that finger if you will. Thank you so much, thank you. Not so strong. Okay, Wick, look up. Okay, give him a hand. All right. Wick, happy birthday. I'm gonna start off with the very special disappearing red handkerchief. Come on over, Tom. Don't be afraid.
I'm a little
Stay right
afraid.
here. I'm going to place it inside this hand. Nothing in my hand, nothing up my sleeve, very little up here. Watch carefully. Is it going inside the hand? Is it going all the way inside the hand? Everyone say the magic words. How about vanish now? Vanish now. It is gone. It's in the sleeve. Who will check for me? Yes, sir. Look inside the sleeve. Do you see a red handkerchief? No. It isn't in there. Good eyesight. Hold up one hand like this, sir. Oh! I thought it was in my sleeve, but it turns out to be in the amazing, the astounding, magnificent Wick sleeve. Give Wick a hand. Unbelievable power.
As Larry was going through his magical tricks, he grabbed a clip of the gun that Wanky G had in his bag. Wanting to avoid a near-death experience, I told Larry, please don't do that.
I just want to get some money. I think there's some floating right there, and no. Okay, how about right here? From the back. Wow, thank you. Thank you. That's weird. Let's look.
Do that again.
Hold on, see it? Gonna place it in here. Well, he's got one right here by his elbow. Hold on one second. All right.
What?
Who's got the long hair here? Wiki G, who's it? Oh, yeah.
Wanky G.
Hold on, let me place that right. Okay, there's one. Anyway, let me just get this for a second. I just want to wipe that. Thank you. All right. Anyone else have? Oh, hold on. This is another place. The handbag.
Bro, he's stealing everybody change.
I'm gonna do a hard one.
I got change right here.
I am to change.
Okay.
All right.
Quarter.
Okay, let's put away
50 cent
all
coin. He ain't take my
semi-automatic
change.
weapons. All right, anyway, check this out. I'm putting this one in through the bottom. Are there any holes in the bottom?
Nah.
No way. Ready and way. Excuse me. What? We're gonna take this one. We're gonna pull it through my entire body. I will need 2 assistants. Okay, Wick is gonna help me.
Go ahead.
And who else wants to pull the rope through the body? I can't really have you holding the.
You know I'm gonna do it.
I know, but you won't see it if you're doing it, right? I'm just letting you know. All right.
But my game, we do it. We do it.
I know.
We do it.
Do it. I'm going to give the other end to Wick. Hold on to that. Okay. Now, good. Stay in close. Winky G and Wick are going to pull the rope through my body when I count to 3. How about if we pull the rope when I count to 3? Now. You're both pulling the rope through my body. That means that you'll be pulling. Let's move over just a little bit. You'll be pulling this way through the body. This separate 2. Are you ready? On 3. Get this on video. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Pull the rope. Boom! They did it. Give them a hand. Good job. Folks, thank you. It's been fun. I've enjoyed it.
Larry, thank you. Hey, one last question about the clown. If you had to rank them out of 10, 1 being the worst clown, 10 out of 10.
Being a clown, like he was being a clown. He was trying to do magic tricks.
He's probably on the phone with 911 right now. He might be a clown, but he's not a snitch.
Yeah.
On that note, folks, let's continue his journey.
Came home, got straight to it, bitch. I missed to make it happen. I made it. Georgia cool, but I prefer the Chrysler or the Mag. Thought she was sweet till we jumped out this bitch and body bag.
This is a St. Louis classic right here.
Yeah, that's St. Louis shit. You won't find this nowhere else.
Ooh, that's good thin crust. You can already tell just by that crispiness on the side here. Let's see how you pull it apart. Okay. That's that good shit. A good little crisp to it.
Keep the bucket's good though. You like it.
I like thin crust like that.
Yeah.
A couple months after we filmed the 2022 St. Louis video, Wick was riding around his hood on a motorbike. Suddenly, a man in a white Jeep pulled up and began aggressively shouting at Wick and his friends. As the situation escalated, the man in the Jeep upped his gun and started opening fire at Wick. Wick, while still driving his bike, drew his gun, returned fire, and landed a headshot on the aggressor. Shortly after, Wick was arrested by police and charged with first-degree murder. He was looking at potentially spending the rest of his life behind bars. After over a year of fighting his case, the jury found Wick not guilty by reason of self-defense, and this gave him the opportunity to pursue his rap career as a free man.
Okay, so I want to cover a little bit of your story on camera. I want to cover, you just beat a case. You went viral for a case. Everyone said you were going away for first degree, then bam, you're back out on the streets.
Right.
Tell the people what happened.
Man, pretty much, man. I had to protect myself, shit. I wasn't even on no bullshit that day. He was in the car, I got damn me, like, looking at him. I ain't looking at shit. My blick on me. I try to pull off, smoothly pull off. Drive already, like I'm gonna ram you off the road and shit.
He was chasing you down.
Yeah, I pulled off. My shooting at me and trying to chase me down. What you think I did? Of course. Did what I had to do, shit. Did what I had to do.
Did you think you were going away at all?
I knew I was gonna get locked up, but I knew I was gonna beat my shit too. I knew it was self-defense. I went through this before. I've had to defend myself before when I was a juvenile. I went to juvenile for the first 3 years now. And I had to defend myself, and I beat that. It was self-defense too.
So when you were sitting in the cell, there was no thought, hey, I might be spending 10, 15, 20 years of my life?
Yeah, I did feel like they was gonna railroad me sometimes just because off the motherfucker I am. They was stereotyping me like a motherfucker. They was bringing up my raps and shit. He a violent person. He CTS. He valet gang. He this, that. You know, they brought that shit up in court. They brought up my music in trial.
Even though you did the right thing to defend yourself, was it hard to live with taking someone's life?
I mean, bro, like, it ain't really that hard. I didn't lose no sleep over it, but I didn't know dude on some shit, you know? It was some random shit. This wasn't I was spinning on some shit, you know? Motherfucker was not gonna get caught for no shit like that. This wasn't no shit like that.
Anything you gotta say about your lawyer?
Man, that's my boy. Man, everybody calling the lawyer Terry Niehoff, man. It's Terrence Niehoff. Shout out my boy Terrence Niehoff. If y'all wanna beat y'all case, just call Terrence Niehoff. I promise y'all he gonna get y'all together. Everything.
And I knew he was coming home. It was just it was a matter of time. You know what I'm saying? Like, went in, I know he was gonna come right back. Not for real.
Someone got a gift for Wanky.
You got a gift for Wanky?
Yeah, it's for Wanky.
Hey kid, they say they got a gift for you, man. What's up? I doing some bleaching.
I'm gonna give that to Wick, but I felt after that clown I couldn't do anything more, you know what I mean? I felt bad after that clown.
Have you ever been raided by the FBI? Yeah, me neither. But CTS Lil Wick has. We leave the basketball courts and head to a house where he used to live and shit went down.
Man, that's where the FBI came through. They put a batter ram through that motherfucker.
Well, you lived there?
Yeah, I lived in that.
Let's talk about this. Was it surrounded by barbed wire when you lived there?
Hell no. That motherfucker had a gate like that wood one right there.
How big was this place? How many bedrooms?
It was a 4-bedroom.
Okay, so nice size place.
Yeah, it was a 4-bedroom.
Because I remember one place you had, when we interviewed you two years ago, you were like, we had 7 guys in the house, no kitchen.
Yeah, I was just gonna...
6 niggas sharing the living room, rent was $700.
We ain't have a kitchen in my last house, straight like that.
The landlord didn't make a kitchen?
We had no bedroom. Ruined the kitchen. I was just thinking about that when I was on the way here. I'm like, man, I gotta clear that shit up because they think I'm bullshitting or something. Look, right? The house ain't coming no... The house came with a motherfucking kitchen. Obviously, every house come with a kitchen. Goddamn me for everybody that thought I was faking about having a kitchen. No, motherfuckers was supposed to redo the kitchen. They tore the kitchen out, right? My people, you know, like earlier I said, they tore the kitchen out. Goddamn me. Motherfucker ain't never put a new kitchen in. I got out of juvenile, no new kitchen. Never did. Didn't have a kitchen after that.
For how long?
Until we moved up out this motherfucker. Until the FBI came put a bat around.
What happened for the FBI to come in?
Man, a whole bunch of shit. They had a truck all the way up in the yard. They drove that motherfucker through there and went to the front right there. The big thing to be on top of the truck, they put that motherfucker through the wall. The whole wall fell down, bricks and shit.
That's why there's a garage, right?
Yeah, that's why they got a garage door right there. We ain't put the garage door right there. That motherfucker broke. They condemned that motherfucker. After that, I was homeless for like 6 months.
Where'd you live when you were homeless?
Shit, I was bouncing from bruh house to a house to back to my house to bruh house. You know? And they came in this motherfucker, bruh. They said, the warrant said they was looking for stolen cars. They said they was looking for stolen guns, stolen credit cards, all that shit. Like pretty much shit, you know, shit motherfucker be stealing this shit.
And there was some rumor going around that you killed your stepdad?
Yeah, they tried to say I killed my stepdaddy. I never even had a stepdaddy. Like, never had no fucking stepdaddy. I don't know where the y'all got this shit from. Like, what the y'all be making up in y'all head? Like,
what do you got dropping next?
Shit, I got a song from the drop today at 6:30. Goddamn me, it's that 15 months. Make sure y'all go tap in.
And that refers to the 15 months you served for...
Yup. 15 months. I'm gonna drop a mixtape too called 15 months. Shit, they was treating us wrong in that motherfucker. Shit. St. Louis City Justice Center, a motherfucker. They had us locked down like countless days and shit, not letting us out. And mind you, this ain't the hoe I'm talking about. I'm talking about this regular general population. They got us locked down 23 hours. They let us out an hour a day, if even that. 9 times out of 10, we probably don't get wrecked.
Did you exercise much in jail?
I was exercising at first shit. I went to the hole, lost weight, you know, they ain't got no commissary in the hole. So I stopped doing that shit. It wasn't, I ain't have enough energy for that shit in the hole.
What'd you get sent to the hole for?
Fight.
Have you guys ever accidentally upped a blick on just a random grandma driving by?
Yeah, plenty of time.
Can you understand for the grandma how that might be kind of terrifying?
Motherfucker did it to me. I'd have been riding down the block.
How much scarier does it get at night around here?
Scary. Watch everything, every cut, listen to everything. Goddamn me.
I feel like motherfuckers love bouncing their ass at
Especially if
daytime
you
though.
solo.
When does the majority of the violence happen? Is there a certain time window?
It really ain't no time window. That shit all through the daytime, all through the night. For all the kids out here, don't look up to us. Don't want to be like us. Grow up,
Stay out, lit ass.
stay in school, keep playing y'all sports, stay positive, do what you gonna do. If you draw, you paint, rap, sing,
Whatever you
dance,
do.
whatever
Find
you do.
some other than this
to
shit. Goddamn me, this shit ain't about nothing.
Ain't about nothing.
So if it's not nothing, why are you doing it?
Shit, cause now we done put ourselves in this shit. It ain't that easy to
If
get
your
out.
circumstances
Now we
like
gotta
ours,
carry a gun. I'm trying to get
stay
out.
alive out here. It's
I'm finna
survival
get
of
out
the
the
fittest.
I'm finna get out the street. As soon as I get some paint out the street.
All right, guys, I got Wick's link in the description. Blow up his music, comment Big Dog's Gotta Eat. Show him some love.
Dog gotta eat.
Bump his shit. Any final thoughts you got, brother?
Man, free the Parkers. We is the Parkers, man. Free T4, free Boogie, man. They on the way.
I had a good time with you guys today.
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you for having me in St. Louis. You made a potentially sketchy situation feel as safe as it could possibly be. Here, me and you too,
Real
brother.
deal.
Hey, good shit, guys. Keep driving music. Stay safe. I like the way you're rolling. You're rolling.
Type of shit finna drop.
A local car dealership is hoping that you can help find more than a dozen cars stolen over 2 days. Surveillance video shows 3 masked men entering the service area and taking 5 vehicles. That was just the beginning.
Now, once it tells me the pin, I'm good to go. Okay? There. Now look. You got it.
It's almost like trying to guard LeBron James.
This would be a payday for me. I like this. This is money. Right here. Probably 2 people in the United States have better than Hellcats are not hard for me to take. I even carry a red heat everywhere I go.
In one night, how many dealerships can you hit?
My personal record was like 15 cars in one day. Respectfully, after meeting their employees, I know they're not going to chase me. So I would take that literally right out the line, drive it out the line, and wave at them as I'm leaving.
In 2023, over 1 million cars were stolen in America. The business of car theft is a multi-billion-dollar industry. Now, we've all heard of Kia and Hyundai boys who can smash a window and use a USB cord to steal your car quickly, but that's just the tip of the iceberg. On encrypted platforms like Discord and Signal, there are thousands of car thieves conspiring and orchestrating sophisticated heists. They can steal luxury vehicles from your own driveway while you sleep, they can steal cars from heavily guarded and fenced-in auto dealerships, and they know how to wipe VIN numbers clean so they can put your car in somebody else's name. Today, we connect with one of America's most notorious car thieves, and this is his resume. He's the record holder for RST thefts, he's stolen cars in nearly every US state, he's done dozens of high-speed chases from police cars and helicopters, and he's on the run right now from US Marshals. For reasons we'll reveal later, he's agreed to come to Milwaukee and show us an inside look at the business of car theft. Buckle up, folks. This episode is truly a wild ride. Given the nature of what Felix does for work, he wanted our first meeting to be in a private and secure location. So I sent him the coordinates for an abandoned building by my house and told him to meet me on the 2nd floor.
We're meeting our contact in an abandoned building, and he's gonna take us deep into this world. Sir, yeah, my spook you. How you doing? You're not the guy we're supposed to be meeting, are you? Okay. Yeah. We're gonna see if it's legit, but the stuff he says he gets into is real deal heist, real deal theft, real deal moving cars, moving units, and hitting dealerships, which to me sounds like an insane job. But he said 2nd floor on the right. This is kind of an interesting meeting spot. Felix? What's happening? Good to meet you.
Nice to meet you, bro.
This is your normal type of meeting spot?
Mm-hmm. So nice and secluded. Make sure we can hang on, talk a little bit.
Okay, what is it that you get into?
Anything taking cars. Luxury can be basic cars, but of course I like the more expensive the better.
Are we talking dealerships, driveways, parked cars?
All of the above, but my preferred dealerships, of course, all day they're easier to get, but I can take a car from anywhere, anybody's yard, their good driveway, garage, wherever, it doesn't matter to me, to be honest.
Is that a stressful job?
Sometimes when you have a lot of close calls, but I think for the most part, no. I'm used to it now. I've been in there for a little bit. I know how to move and get away, so as long as I have, all the tools available to me to make it home, I'm pretty confident in what I do.
What is it you got there?
This is a little device, a little Chinese device that's used basically for everything taking cars. Of course, I got nicer devices than this, but this is basically just a basic one.
Can that take my car? I got a 2017 Chevy Cruze.
On the list, so we go try it. Let's go take it.
Okay, before we put my car to the test, let's talk a little bit more. I want to get to know you. It would seem to me that you gotta live in a world of secrecy.
100%. I mean, secrecy is everything, and if somebody knows who you are, basically they have everything about you, so. Keeping myself secure and not letting people know who I am is like priority in this, because this, is not just Kia boy stuff. This is taking millions of dollars in cars from certain places. Somebody's not to get upset.
How did you get into it?
Just by chance, I ran into a group of people online that were selling cars no titles, and I figured it out pretty quick that these aren't legal cars, and bought my first tablet like this, spent my money, and here I am. I can count on my hands the people that are probably maybe close to me or maybe a little bit better than me. Only probably 2 people in the United States are better than me. If you're scared, you gotta stay away from this, because fear is the #1 thing that's gonna get you caught. If you walk into a situation questioning the what ifs, they're gonna happen. If I'm going in to do something, I'm going in clear-headed with the intentions of doing it, and I'm with a plan, and I'm methodical about it.
What does your family think about this?
They think I'm crazy. They think I'm taking unnecessary risks, but at the same time, I think they see the benefit of it all, They worry when they don't hear from me for days at a time, but I usually tell them, when you don't hear from me, it's alright. That means I'm not in no trouble, I'm not in any situation. So, yeah, outside of that, they just want me to get in and get out, They never wanted this to be forever, so.
Have you had any close calls?
Oh, too many to count. There's been a lot of situations where I've been surprised in cars by officers just walking down the lot. They got smart and stopped pulling up immediately, and they'll start walking through the lot trying to catch us. There's been a lot of situations where I barely made it out. I've had to take them on long hikes through the woods and stuff.
You take a car through the woods?
No, on foot. Usually, I'm on foot at that point. But if I can, I'll drive a truck through a field and push it as far as I can before it dies.
Do you know people that have died in this game?
100%. I've known a lot of people who've taken extreme risks. Think they're invincible behind the wheel of this car. When you go tumbling 150 miles an hour, cars crumble like a paperweight. So a lot of people have lost their lives, and I've had people who just disappeared on me when they were out doing missions, and either they're in jail or dead, and you'll never know.
If you got offered a normal job, decent salary, good salary, would you take it?
100%. I would get out of this right at this very moment. I could throw all my shit in the lake and never look back. And I don't want to die doing this, I love my family. I want to go back home to them.
So that didn't get your blood going at all?
No.
You're gonna take my car. Are you gonna damage it at all?
Not at all. This is one of the easiest. GM is so easy to take. It's non-intrusive. They won't even know that I tried to take it. So you go to GM, manual, USA, 17 to 19, smart key. Let's go give it a whirl. The light means you're ready to work. Basically what you're waiting for is the pin to be red, and once that pin's red, we can start it.
And that's it?
That's it. And you see your car even's letting you know, your theft deterrent system's going off. But the car is so broken that we can just take it. And now we're in business. Now we can take this and ride around the city and we'll get some more cars. Let's go.
Someone can literally take my car, put it in their name, and just that's it?
Enough paperwork, enough, pushing papers, you can have anything really in this world cleaned up. And I'm so confident, for the most part, I'm not even using gloves when I'm doing this. What? I'm just driving around normal, because I know nobody's gonna even really look for this car once it's taken.
All right, guys, mission complete. We'll see you in the morning when we hit the dealership.
A car dealer in Wisconsin was kind enough to let us come into his dealership and let Felix the car thief show us how he does his heists. The dealer's name is Dan Kunez of the Kunez Auto Group, and over the last couple years, car theft has negatively impacted his business. Felix conveyed that he was trying to get out of the car theft business, so we thought meeting with Dan could both be an audition for a potential security job of stopping other car thieves and a way for Felix to consult Dan on how to improve security at his lots. And Dan, being a Christian man who believes in giving people a chance, agreed to let Felix in, even though it was a risky idea. This is what happened when car thief met car dealership owner.
580 Maybach, my bitch got face tags. Sorry I had to dead you on the tab, it was payback. Feet up, laid back, and box play that. If you're feeling some type of way, then just say that.
How does it feel being in a car that's not hot?
Crazy feeling, bro. I'm almost feeling like I gotta drive it a little bit more safer, like a grandma, you know? Oh, see, this is all money to me. You see all the trucks? That's all money.
This is it?
Oh, I like his truck. See, if you want to keep your shit from getting stolen, buy a Ford. Those are the hardest ones to take nowadays.
He said he liked your truck. Does he?
Yeah, I love the Shelby Raptors. Great trucks.
I was a TRX guy before.
Oh, I love TRX. That's my favorite truck. That's one of my favorite trucks right there.
Silverado?
C71 package.
That's it?
Yep. The RST package of these Chevys, they're
for the money, yeah.
4s are the average person can't do 24s. They're harder now. You have to have a separate tab. The GM came up with a new thing, 24-digit pin. And these tablets I got with me right now can't generate the pin, but these aren't impossible. It's literally just buying a new piece of tool. I just haven't bought it.
And this is online?
Online. Amazon. Amazon's the biggest contributor to this, 110%. They're selling OEM keys, locksmithing tools, anything. You can buy key cutters on Amazon. Like, that's ridiculous. A lot of these guys, they're sophisticated. They got key cutters. They're coming into the lot, they're taking the VIN down, they're getting the key cut by the VIN, and they're coming opening the door like they own it.
To learn more about how stolen cars get washed with clean VIN numbers, we tap in with our New York correspondent, M-Box. M-Box is a rapper who has many songs covering the illicit car business, and you'll hear his music throughout this episode, and it's linked in the description. Here's what M-Box found out about VIN numbers.
GLE, I stole the keys from your mom. Once you yank out the tracker, switch your place, and you're gone. I got the drop on a crib that got an RS Avant. Ride around the city just waiting for a sign.
Okay, so let's say I have $5,000. I give you that money with the stolen car. What's gonna happen?
I'm gonna have my guys disassemble your windshield. They're gonna peel the stickers off the door. They're gonna re-engrave the VIN numbers wherever it needs to be re-engraved. Common points of the car where it needs to be re-engraved is like the engine bay, or sometimes in some of the Mopars under the passenger seat where the battery is.
Which are all the VINs that you cover?
So on the BMW sticker, typically, we change the sticker behind the license plate. We change the 2 stickers that are on the door, the tire, and the VIN information. We re-engrave the engine bay VIN number.
Because it's not a sticker, it's actually engraved.
Yeah, it's engraved into the metal.
Also, I know we had said something about the actual VIN in the computer. What comes out, so when you do the swap, what does the new VIN look like?
So that's the add-on to the swap price. It's typically ranges from like $2,500 to $5,000 to reprogram the ECU.
Okay, and what is reprogramming the ECU entail?
We delete the old number, VIN number, and we put the new one back on.
You delete the stolen VIN number?
Right. And so basically, I'm able to unlock it, just hop in and program a key and be gone in 30 seconds. The most sophisticated dealers at Aston Martin dealership, they had the whole security and everything, and they didn't even know I was there.
We had a guy a few nights ago go to our Sycamore store, took a Camaro in 6 minutes, pulled up.
And that's slow.
That seems slow, but
it's like how slow. I'm gonna show you how these Camaros are started. You're gonna be absolutely sick. You're gonna be like, I don't even understand why this is possible.
Really?
Yeah. If it took him 6 minutes, he sucks at his job. 100%. I'm gonna be honest with you. Even 100 miles that way into Chicago, this dealership would be getting hit every day. Those cameras, absolutely no good. 9 times out of 10, those aren't even hardwired directly for video feed. That's gonna be wireless, and they're only using a power source. I turn on a Wi-Fi jammer, no good. That shit's done. Wow. You know those police boxes they're trying to get you guys to buy with the lights and everything? Trash. Don't even buy it because a jammer, no cellular service, it doesn't work.
Right off.
No, cuts it right off. Everything in a 50-meter area right here wouldn't work. The OnStar, none of that.
Everything.
Yeah, that's another side of the thing is people are using credit profiles, buying cars from the dealers on the fake profiles, and then selling them. Yes, the new thing right now is cars being traded in. Yeah, they're only trading them in with only 2 keys, and there's 3 keys in the system. Gotta have your guys start pulling lock switching devices.
They're getting clean titles.
Yep, the fake titles. And guess who's the #1 producer of that? China. People will ask me like, hey, I have a clean title for a 2024 Grand Cherokee, find me a 21 because it's the same body style, and they'll buy the sticker, swap it, and use the clean title to come and sell it back to the dealer. Carfax not safe either. I can have somebody generate a Carfax history behind a fake VIN, and you'll look at it and go, oh, it's all, they've been maintaining this car since the day that, and it's not even, it's so bad, I can have GM acknowledge a MCO, which is a manufacturer certificate of origin, and they didn't even produce it. How is that possible?
Because people are just stamping, not even thinking. They're just doing it.
And they're contributing to a multi-million-dollar fraud scheme that doesn't just end at stolen cars. It goes into every credit card. Human trafficking, theft, burglary. A lot of these 1500s, these are being used as rammers. These are just being used to take other more expensive cars or to take down store buildings, you know, to go into Prada, everybody. I've never been inside a dealership like this before, at least not being allowed to, you know. I've actually never even bought a car from a dealership. 100% a necessity thing where, you know, if I don't do this, you know, my daughter doesn't go to school, or, you know, food doesn't get put on the table. And see, when I'm wearing, this is what I wear in real life. I don't wear Gucci, Louis Vuitton is not my thing. I'm a 4.0 student in real life. Yeah, college.
I don't think you could be dumb to do this job.
100%. I'm not going to need this because it's all GM, but if I need an Escalade or I want a Charger, if it's 2500 Dodge truck, I'll even take a Honda Civic if it's worth enough to me. This is a universal. It's in the shape of a Dodge key, but this is a universal key. How you can tell is it has no car figure in. So I either have a car or have an SUV. So I can take this and generate this with my tab and make this a 2023 Honda Civic key. I plug up into the Honda Civic and the car will think this is a OEM key and let me start it. I'll show up with 3 or 4 guys and take all these at the same time and drive them out. And it's worse that he has them right here. This is like, and there's no cameras, you're asking me to come.
So what would you recommend this guy do?
Camera, loudspeaker. Part of me changed when I seen the guy get really upset about his car, and I was like, you know, why should he care? He has insurance. But then, you know, after kind of reading what he said online, it kind of touched me. It's like, hey, some of this stuff is sentimental to these people. People work hard for this. You know, they don't want their stuff just getting taken. No way you're getting what this car's worth. This car, for example, is only worth $1,000 on the street. Maybe $500.
This car?
Yeah.
This is only worth $1,000.
$1,000, maybe $500 to be honest with you.
How?
It ain't worth nothing. It's a 15. It's one of those things that's so old that people aren't even gonna like really want it. If somebody took this, it would just end up as being used as a striker to take other cars.
And then does this lead to stuff like drive-bys or
drive-bys, robberies, burglaries? I mean, for all we know, people could be using these cars to kidnap people. We don't know. What car is this? A Tahoe? Or
It's a Tahoe, yeah.
So this takes more time than it's gonna take me to grab this car.
Let me put the keys over here.
Yeah, for the record, guys, for the record, keys are over here.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get
You wait for the blue light. When it's blue, it means you're ready to work. So you see how it's blue? Now you just go to hot function, add a keys pin. This is the glitch. This is how everybody's taking GMs. And but see, this is the thing. This is not even the nice tablet. This is a cheap tablet that you can buy for. The alarm might go off. No alarm. See? When it's unlocked, there's no alarm. Right now, we should be going beep, 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 beep. And then once it reads the pin, you don't touch anything. Look, you see reading pin? Now, once it tells me the pin, I'm good to go.
That's why we're going to
There. Now look. You got it. And look, but this is the even crazier part. I can now take this and start another car.
On the left.
Oh, shit. That's all over this time. Okay, will you be my witness in court that I wasn't? Okay. Oh, there he goes.
Just like that. There's no stopping them. It's almost like trying to guard LeBron James.
This would be a payday for me. Rightfully, it's not mine, so we're gonna leave it. But yeah, this is kind of just a normal day for me. This is what I guess our job consists of. A lot of people, when they take these, they forget that there's no key, because there's no key for this. So if they turn it off to get gas, oh shit, I forgot. Wow. Until you completely shut it off, like look. Now it's true. Now you know. now you're not restarting.
Gotcha.
But you gotta close back up and do that again. Sometimes there's cars that I will never even program a key for, I'll just drive it with that.
Well, first, what's the MSRP of a car like this?
Retail, I would guess 25 grand-ish.
What do you think he's selling it for?
Almost a half, 15 grand, I guess maybe.
He said he's going for between $500 and $1,000. So they're not even using these to drive unless it's like a kid. Maybe a kid wants to use it for a drive-by or just wants to be cool in the hood and drive around and pick up their girlfriend from high school. But for the most part, these are actually being used to drive through the fences or take the damage for the more valuable cars.
For the better cars. It's almost hard to fathom.
And just like that, a car's off the lot. So now what happens? The car just goes off the lot. What happens now?
Sometimes we don't even know. And somebody will just realize, oh, wait, where'd that car go? Then we look at our security footage, call our security team, then call the police. Our recovery rate is not great at getting them back. Some of the Hellcats and stuff, yes. But there's some stuff we never see again.
Who takes the hit on this?
Hopefully, the insurance company. From a dealership standpoint, it's cost us more than $500,000. They steal a Hellcat. Insurance is 100 grand. If we recover it, then we only get 60% of its value from the insurance company, so call it 60 grand.
If you recover the stolen vehicle?
If we recover the stolen vehicle, yep. And if we don't, then hopefully insurance covers it, but our premiums have almost doubled since all this. We have attorneys working on it daily, not just to try to get the cars, but try to prevent it, work with the insurance companies on that. Because it's kind of a national thing that's happening to everybody. So you're fighting with the insurance companies. It's endless time and resources. When you look at it from a business point of view, our insurance rates have almost doubled. So for these bigger stores, that's a lot of money. Okay, car gets stolen, call in insurance, police reports, all that stuff. If it doesn't get recovered, you get the value of the car. If it does, you get 60% of the value. So if it's smashed, this, that.
And they're damaging the electrical system to tear out any trackers.
When you talk to car thieves, it's a common thought process that what they are doing is largely a victimless crime because, well, the insurance companies will pay for it anyways. To see if this is true, we spoke to Muhammad, a Milwaukee insurance agent, to see how car theft impacts the common man.
I would say that majority of Milwaukee consumers have seen a rate increase, and it is due into factor of, stolen vehicles, theft on personal property, mainly just overall the inflation of the vehicle. So again, it all ties into a part. I've known friends and family who've had their vehicles stolen. I've personally had my vehicle broken into multiple times in certain parts of the town. It's not something you really want to deal with on a day-to-day basis. It kind of ruins your day, ruins your week. But it's unfortunately the life that we live in. Of the aftermath, if their car gets stolen, and they can't make ends meet, they can't get to work, they can't take their kids to school. That's a lot of stress for a person to kind of deal with. If you're getting evicted, again, you have rent that's got to get paid. You have bills that need to get paid. Primarily, that vehicle was your means of getting from point A to point B. Theft and vandalism and cars being stolen, that affects the whole community as a whole.
And I'll tell you this, 110%, they are not fingerprinting these cars when they're recovering. They are not even attempting to figure out who took them. If they're not catching them in the moment, it's one of those things, let it go. A lot of officers just give up. They'll see me going past them 140 and they pull out and then just pull right over because they're like, what's the point? I'm gonna lose my job if I even chase them. This car thing really took off during the pandemic. Everybody was bored and, Hellcats are not hard for me to take. I even carry a red key everywhere I go just so I can get all the HP of the car. But if I don't, I got regulars. Like I just got the. And my biggest. No, I can get these. The thing is, I can get these from the company. But they're selling it to me without a license. To me, I don't understand how that's possible.
Even the stuff we have to provide to them.
Yeah.
Proof of ownership, copies of title.
I've never been asked that. This tablet is literally registered to an address in North Korea, and the company lets me.
North Korea?
Yeah.
Kim Jong-un in on this, or what?
I mean, you can make the address 123 suck my and taking it. Father's Day, I caught a guy, he was eating crabs, and I felt bad about it. That's why I stepped away from the key thing, because I'm like, we're crossing a line here now, because obviously in a lot of people's mentality, it's the dealership's not suffering. Screw the man, but to me, I understand the consequences of it all. And see, the other thing is, I didn't even bring the other device. There's a device that somebody gifted it to me. He sent it to me from free. It's a $3,000 device. I can take any Toyota or Lexus through the headlights. If you start noticing your vehicles are being damaged and they're ripping the headlights off or ripping the bumpers, they're trying to access the plug, the harness for the headlight. You can brute force it through that. It's called a CAN bus attack.
Some guy just gave it to you?
Yeah, he gifted it to me.
How much money do you stand to make in a year?
I mean, I could make $10,000 a month, but skin in which it's not worth it whatsoever. If I could walk away from all this and be in a position to where I'm making like even just a regular average salary, that's beautiful to me. I go home to my daughter every night, hug her and kiss her, and never think about this again. Most people, they're buying them and then they're sitting on them, they're ordering the stickers, the titles, cleaning them up, and then either they're sending them to other countries or they're sending them back to Carvana. That's the big move right now, Carvana and CarMax.
But basically, you're putting your life at risk right now for between 80 and 120K a year?
A year, really.
Felix was not done stealing cars. He wanted to get some more action. So we headed to another dealership with more selection to see what he could do. Here's what he stole next.
Pull over, take the tracker out the whip. Range Rover Sport, I'm on the Jackie doing tricks. Keep swimming, got the paddles in the ship. I'ma keep rapping, but I dabble with the skits.
In one night, how many dealerships can you hit?
Oh, I could hit like 4 or 5. My personal record was like 15 cars in one night.
So that means you have to have a stash house relatively close.
Yeah, you have to, usually like 20-30 minutes is pretty good distance. If they have 2 entrances, it's no good. They wanna operate on a one-way in, one-way out type system. Because if not, you see all this is basically slim pickings. Like all that stuff, there's not anywhere near the building. Anybody can come in and just grab this and dip off it. They're not even gonna trigger. You see, there's no motion sensors. There's no sensors right here or a gate that's stopping me or nothing. All this is too far for those cameras to even recognize. So anything in this back lot right here would be easily like that. I like this. This is money right here.
So how's the security on this dealership? Are those cameras up there?
Nope. That's all for lighting and like this is probably one of the worst dealerships I've seen in terms of security. Wow. The only thing that's saving them is that a lot of these are Fords. There's no security, there's no loudspeakers back here to deter anybody. I basically get dropped off right in that parking lot, walk into here and hang out in this lot for hours on end and they wouldn't even know. And see, this is, to me, this is like a wet dream. Like to find this many Shelby trucks in just one spot is unheard of. Same thing, like why is this sitting right here? That should not be sitting right here.
Can you take that?
Oh yeah, 100%. See, it's so far from the building, he's not even gonna know I busted his window and I'm in his Corvette taking it. He's not gonna know.
Has this spot ever been hit by car thieves?
Yeah, a couple of times. We had some test drives pull right off and, you know, go get the windows tinted. And so it usually happens more if we are busy, you know, got 2-3 customers and then just send them on their way. You know, they take off from the dealer plate. Yeah, it happens. A Hellcat, you know, right next to our showroom. It was a 1,000 horsepower Hellcat, and 5 in the morning they came and broke the windows, tried to get in it, but yeah, they couldn't get it started, so they left it. So.
Yeah, because it takes too long to program the key. I'm the guy who's usually hitting your lots, taking your guys' stuff, to be honest with you.
So is it worth it?
Not at all. But it's a cycle, what can I say? I'm basically somebody addicted to fentanyl, except I got more comprehension of what I'm doing.
You know, it's good people trying to cope with things, or trying to provide, or trying to do different things, and I would venture to say that this is almost an addict mindset. It's some of it's adrenaline, some of it's they don't feel like there's any other way. It's easy to some people. A lot of it's addiction for whatever they're doing it for.
You know, I carry every key. Like if that would have been me taking that Hellcat would have been gone, and they would have never seen it. Those are rookies.
Okay.
Just to be honest with you. I can take anything in this lot if I want to, if I really want to. It's not a challenge. And I got track hawk keys.
You got everything.
I got everything you can think of. This ain't nothing. I got a bag at home with 35 keys. It's like, this is what I carry for fun. Just in case I come across a Hellcat. Or is that a Scout over there? Yep. Yeah, see? I would not be deterred by the daylight one bit. I would take that broad day.
You would take something from this dealership in broad daylight?
100%. Especially respectfully after meeting their employees, I know they're not going to chase me. They're not going to even try to stop me. So I would take that literally right out the line, and drive it out the line and wave at them as I'm leaving.
How is it not risky to do it broad day?
You gotta know the state you're in, the people who work there. Like if I came here and they were wearing cowboy hats and cowboy boots, I wouldn't fuck with them. Because I'm like, oh, they're gonna shoot me.
A good car thief will know the quality of the police force and the local chase laws just as well as they know the cars they are taking. For example, in Maryland, where the courts are more likely to go after an officer for a high-speed chase gone wrong and therefore less pursuits happen, or New York, a state that has a bail system that allows most criminals to get out of jail for just about any crime, are places that car thieves like to hit. But Georgia, where Georgia State Police are known for chasing car thieves to oftentimes brutal result in fatal conclusions with their pit maneuvers, or Indiana, where the police have a reputation for doggedly pursuing criminals, these are places that car thieves fear, respect, and think twice before executing a heist. With that being said, there is no question that a high-speed chase, while it may deter some car thieves, it is a great danger to civilians in the area.
Any car can get taken, but it's the amount of time that takes into getting it. Like these Ram trucks, I can take those, but they take like 4 or 5 minutes. But the GM trucks, I can start in 30 seconds.
This is pretty crazy. I watch you every fucking video.
I appreciate you. Did you think it was this easy?
I've seen like the Kia Boy tutorials, you know, the USB drive, but I definitely like to see what it's like in an American car.
What's going through your mind right now?
This is crazy. You don't see nothing like this, you know? It's kind of cool to see it actually happening in the process.
So here we go, 19, perfect. Denali, it's got small screen. It's going to be push to start because of the year. We are now in the... Yeah, this is perfect one. And look, now I'm going to show you guys the big boy pad. It doesn't make no difference, but it's the same thing. Basically a more upgraded version of the tab I already showed you. That's called IMMO. That's basically the immobilizer. That's what controls the whole key system and everything. And see, the thing is, you can go America. If I'm getting ready to hit this car, I hit GM, and then look for the model. You're gonna do manual selection, GMC, and then Sierra 1500. At the right year, 2017 to 2020. Smart key because it's push to start, and then boom. Basically now I'm ready to go. All I gotta do is plug up into the car and I'm good to go. Most times I'd already be ready. I wouldn't be clicking buttons here. I would have already been preset in the car and just pull up. And it's the same thing. You're just accessing the immobilizer of the car. You're adding a key. But what you're doing is, this car works on a system to add a key. So when that pin is read, instead of continuing the process, we're going to immediately start the car. And that's the glitch. So this pin's going to read, the car's going to recognize we're doing something to it. It's going to look for internet. And so basically once it reads that pin, you're going to immediately start this car. And so when you're in the moment, this feels like an eternity. You're like, oh, why is this thing not hurrying up? Like, see, there we go. Boom. And that's it. And then I unplug. And I could do another one until basically the situation is too hot. And yeah.
Brought you water, I don't know that.
Oh, yeah, I appreciate it, thank you very much. It's really, that's kind of all it is, man. And I could do this as many times as I want, basically. Like, there's no limit to it. The system's never gonna lock up. I could drive this car with just this pad and not anything else. Like,
is it illegal to have that pad?
No. Most states don't even have laws about owning this without a locksmithing license.
The technology is farther ahead than the legal system is.
100%.
So right now there's a window of time.
For every scam, it's because this company, a lot of the companies that build these type of products, they've already implemented systems to how to keep people from getting this that aren't supposed to. This company specifically does not care. They will sell to a 5-year-old if they got the money. And this thing can hit 2023 trucks. And the update's coming out, so 2024 is literally 2 months away. I mean, you could do $1 million in cars a week off of a tab like this. I think this video is gonna force manufacturers to acknowledge they've got to do something. The manufacturer's got to be the one to step up like they had to do with the Kias and send out the update for free and fix this.
Why aren't the manufacturers stepping up?
If you want my honest opinion, I think because they're making money. Either way, the cars are getting sold. Dealers taking the loss. If it was them taking the loss, they wouldn't be as happy with this happening. The only time they care is when we go to the warehouses, like where they're manufacturing plants, and we're taking them out the plants, because then they're losing. But when it's dealers, the dealers gonna, hey, I need a replacement for these cars because they still want to sell them and make their money. So they're getting double the sales if you think about it. If this dealership was located in Michigan or Ohio, you would have people running into it broad day. The only reason it's not happening is because this is a more of a rural area, but it's not going to take long.
Are you ready to give him some consulting information in his office?
Oh yeah, let's go inside. So I have some ideas for you to protect your dealership.
All right, what do you got for me? Because I need it.
I think the number one thing is keeping the better inventory to the front. I think either way, customers coming into the lot are going to be gravitated towards the front of the building anyways.
When you say better inventory?
The nicer stuff, like anything that's SS, Z01s, Hellcats, Trackhawks. I'm sure you guys don't get Trackhawks as much anymore.
There are two here.
Oh, you got two here? Then I'm definitely surprised because those are a hot commodity in this community.
Hellcat Durangos too, right?
Yeah. Oh, the 392 Durangos too. Even then, they loved it. They loved it.
Say to the front, not at the front of
Right by the sidewalk, yeah, but right in front of the building, because anybody can walk up and not trigger those cameras on those sidewalks. I could do it. I could army crawl basically halfway to your lot and your camera wouldn't even see me. That and exploring OBD2 port locks. You can find them and get a specific key made so they're kind of all matching, so you don't have to keep 1,000,001 keys. Again, and see, the thing about this community is it's like a rumor mill, so as soon as they know, they're never going to touch any of your dealerships again, just out of fear.
So the first time we got hit at one of our stores, they took the 6 cars.
Yeah, they came prepared if they shoot for 6.
Yeah. They had the Trackhawk and the Durango both filled with people.
Yeah.
Grabbed all of our stuff.
That's the MO.
Yeah. And then we had guys overnight, security guards that were spent a bunch of money that we had wait there.
Yeah.
And about when we stopped, because that's why we thought maybe there was an inside guy. And about when we stopped, really, like we got over it. It's over. Okay, fine. 2 inches by, bam, they hit us again. Wi-Fi blockers, security blockers.
Yes, the only thing is it's hard because your guys are at a disadvantage. They're considered federally illegal, so you as a dealer couldn't buy one and turn it on because if your neighbor tries to call 911, they can't call 911. But see, as a criminal, I can just buy it and turn it on and all your security cameras are toast. So that's the other thing. I mean, you can get in more sophisticated, like hardwiring cameras for video feed, but straight hardwire. No more wireless, no more internet, none of that, because the internet is susceptible to power outages. So if all your security features are Bluetooth and wireless, the minute that jammer comes on, none of it's working. I think my biggest fear is secondary trackers all day, especially ones you worry about. That's what scares me to death. Secondary trackers that are wired to the car, not anything like Apple tags. Apple tags are useless. Tile, useless. Any of that junk, useless. Get brick house security boxes that are magnetic that stick to the underside of the car, or LoJack that's hardwired into the vehicle. And make sure when they install it, they put it somewhere that's not immediately underneath the steering wheel, because that's the first place anybody's going to check. Yeah, but if you put it somewhere wired into the trunk or into the engine bay, they're not thinking in the moment, and that, I think, it will give law enforcement enough time, because most law enforcement want to stop this.
Yeah, for sure.
But what can they do when they just find a car abandoned in the middle of nowhere and there's no information about this? LoJacks will give them the history of how these cars are traveling, where they're going, and ultimately I think it's going to show that most of these cars are ending up at other dealerships to steal other cars.
So just basically all the stuff that we're trying to do, just be smarter about it.
Yeah, really, because and you got to also remember, they're watching you. They're always going to be watching. They only got to be right one time. You got to be right every time. That's the biggest disadvantage to this.
Everything. Interrogating salespeople, what they may know, and then looking through the customers who sent in leads on those cars, who came and test drove those cars, fake IDs. It's never ending.
Daniel?
Richie D, you driving?
I am.
We got you on speakerphone with Tommy and Felix. He's been super helpful thus far. I explained who you guys were, or who you were for us. We've gone over all the questions that you've had. We've gone over, he's showed how they steal a bunch of different kind of cars. We've got a lot of good stuff, and he's been more than helpful. So I just don't know if there's anything else that you may want to ask him, or
how are because it's a cat and mouse game is what it really is. It's every time we figure out what they're doing or what anybody's doing to steal it, we try to change things up. How are they getting the inside information of what we're doing?
Manufacturer, they're the #1 guilty of this. They're literally, basically their owner manuals are a how-to guide how to remove OnStar. Every year an owner manual will come out. If I'm second guessing myself about GPS technology, I'm looking at the owner's manual, or I'm researching online about the car.
I've noticed recently, instead of going to like the Hellcats, the Chargers, Challengers, Durangos, all that stuff, I've seen a lot of Camaros.
It's because I can take a Camaro without having to use a bypass. Are you familiar with how Mopars are taken? We have to tear out the glove compartment and then pull the carpet, and it gives us access to something called the Star Brute Force bypass. And so on Mopar, you need to use a bypass. Most kids don't know how to do it. A Camaro or Corvette, it can just be plugged into the OBD2 and started like that. Like if you were here, I could show you basically how easy GM is to, we call it glitching.
What are they doing with most of these vehicles? Are they re-vinning them?
Yeah, it's usually re-vans, and we call them fake t-shirts. They're called fake t-shirts. or you call them t-shirts. If somebody's saying, oh, I got the stickers in a t-shirt done, it means they did the stickers in the title for the car. What they're doing is they're selling them on Facebook Marketplace to unsuspecting people who are buying them, thinking the titles are good. They're going to register them, and then it's coming back janky, you know, either a week later, a month later, who knows. But somebody's getting screwed in the process, you know?
Thanks for coming out, talking to Danny and everything. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, for sure.
So you have your eyes on this one?
Yeah, this is the one. Beautiful and sitting unlocked. That's a big no-no when you're talking about community of car thieves.
What percentage of dealership cars you encounter would you say are just unlocked like this?
Too many, like at least 70%.
Because
some dealers do it that way.
Yeah, they leave it like that on purpose.
So their windows don't get broken?
No, and then like I said, that's just
easier to show the car.
Yeah.
So they don't have salesmen losing keys, wasting time.
Yeah, because you got to think if the salesman loses the key, they got to get it replaced. Yeah, they're 200. You guys don't keep a locksmith on call, do you? So you got to call somebody. So if you put an OBD blocker on that, they're not taking this car. You see that little port right there? That's what I'm plugging into to take this car.
How much does that cost?
OBD blocker? Yeah, it could be like $20. If you buy a really nice one, maybe 30. But you see how easy it is to plug up? If they block those, it's over.
And you don't see this changing going forward?
Especially learning what I learned today, I really don't. Unless the manufacturers get involved, unless they have specific ways, or again, even like he was talking about how easy it is to buy the tablets, how easy it is to buy the keys. Unless that stuff tightens up, other than putting $1 million+ fences, things like that, I don't see it changing, no, unfortunately.
Story update on Felix. He called me a couple weeks ago and said, hey, mission went wrong. A house I was staying at got kicked in by the US Marshals. They took my friend, and this was, let's say, a Friday, and he thinks, hey, by Monday, I'm gonna be on the list too. I gotta get out of the country. And initially how we were trying to end this story is actually get him hired by Dan and Kuna's Auto Group and maybe put him in a security role. And he was very excited about that. But I don't even know if he's in the country anymore. He hasn't really been answering my call. You know, last conversation he had, he said, post a video, protect my identity. I know you'll do a good job. We're gonna call Dan and deliver the bad news that, you know, there isn't necessarily gonna be a happy ending to the story that we know of. What's happening, man? How you doing?
Oh, good. I'm not bad.
Okay, so one is the story isn't gonna have as good of an ending as we thought. I know that initially we were brainstorming, you know, how could we get Felix a new start, a new beginning? Yep. And I thought, one, just I was very impressed that you'd even consider that, given his background and given your business.
Okay. Yep.
So I was very impressed with you by that. But he told me about a couple of weeks ago that a mission went wrong and that his friend got grabbed by US Marshals, and likely he would be as well. And so I don't know if he's in the country. Yeah. I don't know if he's on the run, I think. So I don't know if he's still in the country or where he is, but he told me to tell you, like, he appreciates the opportunity and that he doesn't think it's gonna be working out like that, like we may have hoped.
Well, if something changes, because I did talk to some people about it, you know, like logistically, what would we do? How would we do it? Why would we do it? And you know, we kind of came up with a way he could have been useful, and we love to help those people if we can, if they want to change, you know.
You know what? And I don't know about you, but I got the genuine impression from him that he was just looking for a way out.
Mm-hmm.
And
for sure, and that's why I even pushed the issue, because at first everybody in my organization is like, well, why would we do that? Like,
yeah.
Do you think he's just gonna do this again, or if he's not making the money he wants, is he just gonna do it again? I'm like, I don't believe so. I don't think it's about money for him. It was in the start. It's not now. I mean, sure, you're gonna make the money where you can, but if he's got a fresh start, a fresh life, and he's making relatively decent money that he can provide for his family, I think that's what he's really trying to do.
Exactly.
Just tell him I'm praying for him. Tell him I'm here. You know, tell him everything happens for a reason, and I believe that.
We'll be in touch, man, and have yourself a great rest of your day, okay?
Man, Tommy, thanks for talking.
Yep, take care, bye-bye. So, folks, that's it. I genuinely hope Felix can have an opportunity to have a good, safe life. So, appreciate Dan for letting us into his dealerships. That was very brave of him. Most dealership owners said no when I asked, and I appreciate Felix for coming out here to show us that, because
That was a great risk to himself. So I hope you learned a lot. I hope you were entertained. I'll see you guys next week.
I'll bug out for 1 minute only. We'll see if you can survive that 1 minute.
Let's do 1 minute. Oh my God. Hey, lordy. Easy, Tiger, not too fast, not too fast. Okay, holy shit, are you serious?
You know, Tommy, this is what we do every day.
It's a dangerous trend known as throughway swimming. It's when cars drive recklessly on highways, causing near misses or weaving through lanes.
Do you feel like you're a danger to society?
No.
How worried are you about being caught by the police?
Not worried at all. My name is AJ and I strike cars for living. We basically just got chased by undercovers right now.
Just now?
Yeah, like 30 minutes ago. I'm a crazy driver and do not try to replicate what I do. It's dangerous, it could cause injury or death. Follow the street laws.
Last year we dropped an explosive documentary with Squeeze Benz and the swim team, and this video peeked behind the curtain on New York's underground car culture. But as I've learned more, I can say that we have barely scratched the surface. So today, we bring you back into the world of New York's Most Wanted, and what you are about to see is fueled by speed, theft, and daredevil behavior. We meet drivers like License, who weaves through city traffic at triple-digit speeds. We meet car thieves who minutes before evaded police, and they show up to their interview with us in a freshly stolen Hellcat. And from the chop shops to the shady exotic car rental dealers, we meet the players who are connected in this high-stakes underground scene. At great danger, we buckled up and brought you inside this world. But warning, this documentary is for educational purposes only. What you're about to see is dangerous, illegal, and at times life-threatening. Viewer discretion is advised.
All right, guys, just got to LaGuardia, New York. We're diving back into the world of Most Wanted drivers. And you might be asking, why are you doing this video again? Guys, I learned that we just hit the tip of the iceberg last time, but there's way more to dive into. Not only have new characters emerged that are just as legendary, reckless, and dangerous. Oh my God. But there's also this structure that we never got to see in the first episode that I really want to dive into. How are these guys getting access to Lamborghinis and BMWs and high-level foreign cars? These guys are living outlaws, going on police chases on sometimes a daily basis and getting away. How? So we're gonna get into that and much, much more. Folks, this is the return of New York's Most Wanted drivers. Let's get into it.
M-Box, a New York man and rapper, said to sit tight that he was gonna pull up with a posse and pick us up from the airport. Here's what happened next.
Never been picked up at the airport like this before, not sure exactly what to expect, but they said they got something really special for us. So it feels like some Batman shit. This just feels like a place where anything can go down.
Prada did it.
Holy shit. BMW, Porsche, Lamborghini. We got BMWs here. We got another BMW here. And a BMW there. These boys came ready to rumble. Pull over, take the tracker out the whip. Range Rover Sport, I'm on the Jackie doing tricks. What's the next bar? I can't even remember it.
Keep swimming, got the paddles in the ship. I'ma keep rapping, but I dabble with the skits.
M-Box is kind of the face of the striker music, the striker culture. If you don't know what a striker is, what can you tell them, M-Box?
Well, a striker's a stolen car, a hottie, whatever you want to call it. Remember, Tommy is a white man. Okay. Tommy's white, don't forget.
You should know that your music is made at a lot of places, but my friend Felix, who's currently probably in the West Coast stealing cars, is listening to your music a lot.
That's great to hear.
A man from Queens is accused of committing several traffic violations in Newark. It happened along Market and Broad Streets back on April 11th.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how wanted would you say you are?
Probably a 10. Nobody's more wanted than me.
Really? Can we address what's going on with Squeeze Benz right now?
We were going crazy. Everything was going swell. Had a lot of crazy collabs. Obviously, we did the video with Tommy, and that blew the up. That drew a lot of unwanted attention on us. We basically had to kind of shut the operation down for a few months. He's laying low right now, not really kind of taking a step back from everything, and he's not really going to be involved in cutting up or driving anymore, just because we can't really let anything happen. We got to be safe.
It seemed no one could give us a straight answer about Squeeze Benz. Many on the internet claim he's locked up somewhere on the East Coast. Others, including his team, say he's just laying low, waiting for the heat around him to die down. But either way, there has been no sign of him in months, which only fuels further speculation. We're pulling up to a little rental spot that people go to, and we're gonna meet some of the drivers in this game. Tell people who you are and what you do.
I'm licensed. I love to drive.
What would you say your specialty is? Like, is it fast? Is it cutting up? Like, how do you?
Heavy traffic.
How risky would you say that is?
Not as risky as going high speeds.
Have you ever crashed before?
One time where my boy rear-ended me.
So, 2 drivers crashed.
Yeah, basically.
I've heard there's cover-ups going on. Some people don't want to show how dangerous this really is or how it can damage other people. Can you speak to that? Folks, I think it's really important to speak on the covering up of crashes that's rampant across this driver community, because some of the drivers in this space with the biggest followings are doing this, and it gives the false impression that this is a relatively risk-free activity rather than something that is an extreme danger to innocent people.
I mean, they cover up their crashes to maintain like a good image about themselves, you know, and it's bad. Like, you see me, I just post whatever, I don't care, you know, I post my underclass. They don't do that.
You are arguably the face of the drivers right now. I think there's not even a close second right now, would you say?
Correct.
How is that? Like, you feel like you're kind of the king of the space?
In some way, yeah.
What motivates you to do this?
Traffic.
You just hate traffic?
I hate traffic. You like traffic?
No, I don't. How worried are you about being caught by the police?
Not worried at all.
Do you think they have their eye on you?
I'm pretty sure they do, but you know, whatever happens, happens. I don't think I'll ever get caught, and if I do, it is what it is.
Is there an amount of jail time that would scare you away from doing this?
Lifetime.
How are you getting access to all these kind of crazy cars?
Family, network, you know, friends.
So these are your cars?
Yes, sir. We have a GT3 RS. We have an M3 CS. I have an individual spec that I took like months to build, the Voodoo Blue M3. And then we have a Cullinan, we have a Huracan, we have Trackhawks. We have the biggest fleet in New York, one of the biggest fleet in New York.
Let me ask the question I think is on everyone's mind.
Yes, sir.
What makes it worth it to rent to guys like License? Guys that are going to be driving crazy, guys that might do illegal criminal shit in the car.
It's kind of networking, right? You have people like License that come through, people that we already know. We know that they're responsible. If anything happens, they will pay up for it. They do market with our vehicles. We do get clientele from them, but we do vet out the clientele with a background check and whatnot.
So you don't care if someone takes a $450,000 car, drives it like crazy, drifts?
Of course I care. I mean, we keep it to a certain extent, right? Like, if I'm getting alerts after alerts after alerts with trackers, we tell them, hey, like, calm down a little bit. They also respect us too, you know? It's a respect relationship.
Something just does not add up. I mean, how is a 19-year-old with no insurance getting access to exotic cars? And sometimes for free. License claims that the dealers are his friends and they simply like what he's doing. But let's be real, who's handing over cars like this just so their buddy can make social media videos? To me, there is more to the story that we are just not being told. We begin this next day by meeting License at a historical landmark for the New York drivers. Legend has it this is the spot Squeeze Benz and License grew up meeting at before they drove around like maniacs. Hey! What's up, brother? So you had us meet you at a Home Depot of all places.
This is where it all started, right here.
This is important to your journey.
Yes.
Tell me about it.
Basically, the first ever death row we ever did, the most popular one was Squeeze, and you know, the very, very beginning was, you know, in this Home Depot, we all met here, and then we hit the GCP, which is this highway right here.
You know Squeeze Benz?
That's my boy.
How long have you guys been hitting runs together?
Before all the YouTube stuff, before everything, we known each other for so long. I've known him Squeeze before I've known him Box.
Does your mother know you do this stuff?
No.
She doesn't know at all? Your parents have no idea?
No.
What do they think you're doing all day?
Work.
They just think, when you talk to them at Thanksgiving, talk to them about work, what do you tell them?
I make money. You know, I'd rather not tell them because I don't want them to worry about me.
Is your dad in your life?
Yes.
What would he say if he knew you were doing this?
He would tell me to stop.
You got a fiance, right?
I'm engaged, yes.
And what does she think about this?
She doesn't know.
Do you feel like you're living a lie with your family not knowing this?
Not really. I'm not lying to them. I'm just not telling them.
This style of high-speed, reckless driving has been gaining popularity amongst New York's younger generations. I wanted to know from the people living here how they felt about it and how it impacted their life. So I sent my guy Keegan to the streets of New York to hear people's opinions.
I think that's not safe.
They gotta chill. Why are you risking people's lives?
I mean, if you're good, you're good. If you're not, you're not. Don't hit me if you're in front of me.
It's reckless, bro.
Kids this generation are easily influenced by the things around them, especially on the social media apps that we have.
What do you think drives like young men specifically to drive crazy like that?
Low testosterone. Really, I just think it's an ego thing and wanted to be a little more manly.
If you could speak directly to these guys, what would you say to them?
Slow down.
It's not worth it, bro. You're gonna end up in jail. I'm dead ass.
What do you think the people of New York think about you?
Some hate me, some don't hate me. You know, it all just depends. Like, when I'm walking outside, I've never had a bad interaction. When people notice me and stuff, they take pictures, they tell me they like how I drive. But from the YouTube comments, a lot of people hate me, but I don't give a f***. I'm gonna do this regardless whether people hate it or not.
2 with the F87. Table for 2, my Carbone in my section. 1 separate head with my radar detection.
How wanted would you say you are by NYPD?
I'm like the most wanted right now. I've had an incident actually not too long ago where I was walking inside of a gas station and 2 cops was like right there eyeing me and they started like following me around.
You were wearing the shiesty?
Yes, I was wearing the shiesty and I was wearing my Crocs. They started chasing me and I noticed it. I straight booked it into my car. They like moved down there right behind me. I think they noticed me, like they recognized who I was.
The argument on their side, I think they would say like, look, this is a guy a lot of young men follow and look up to. If we let him run the streets, then there's gonna be 50 more, 100 more, many more people that take your place and try to do the same thing. What do you think about your impact and influence on this world?
I do have a heavy impact. I do influence a lot of people and stuff, but I always tell people not to do what I do because not everybody got the will. And, you know, I've seen a lot of crashes that, you know, people get into and stuff, and it's really not, you know, it's not cool. Just because it looks easy and shit, it doesn't mean it's easy, you know, anything can happen.
I'm gonna get in the car with you, but you promise to be careful with me?
I got you.
You got me?
You trust me?
Yeah, I trust you. All right, we're gonna hop in. We're gonna make a mission to the airport, and we'll see you guys on the road. How often are you switching cars?
Every day. I can't drive the same car for more than a day because it gets too hot.
You have good insurance?
I am the insurance.
So no State Farm or Progressive?
Nothing. If anything happens, if I make a mistake, I gotta come out of pocket.
Damn. So if you hit somebody on the road, would you stop?
I think I would.
But there'd be some mental thinking going on to figure out how you'd make your next move?
Yeah.
Tell me about the feeling you get when you do this.
It's a good feeling. It's so, you know, it's addictive. It's better than drugs in my opinion.
Do you do any drugs?
I don't do drugs.
Do you drink?
Never.
Do you have any other vices besides crazy driving?
Not really. This is my high.
So do you feel like this is what you were put on earth to do, was to drive?
Yes. Ever since I started driving, I remember like the second every day I started driving, I was already doing this crazy. Like not as crazy, but like I was already nice at it, you know, like I was a natural.
Looks like we need engine oil.
Don't worry about that.
And tire pressure.
We're good.
Have you been riding this thing like a horse, huh?
Hey man, if I don't ride it like this, the next man will.
How much do you think this car costs?
This one specifically is about like 100 and some change.
So when you're going to your rental guys, how much are they charging you for a day for a car like this?
I don't pay.
What's in it for them?
They're my boys.
If I worked my ass off to acquire a $100,000 vehicle and I knew you drove like a maniac, why would I just give it to you because you're my boy?
So my friends, you know, me and my friends have been doing this for almost ever, you know, and I have my own cars. I just don't do it in my own cars because it's hot, you know, when I'm making videos and stuff. But I got my boys who really don't care about none of that shit, you know. How you feeling?
I feel like the beginning, right before you make the bungee jump, like I feel the build up, like you've walked to the top, you've put the belt on, and now you know you have to jump off, but you kind of don't want to. That's a little bit how I feel right now.
How about this? I bug out for 1 minute only, and we see if you can survive that 1 minute.
Let's do 1 minute. I'm gonna put the timer on, okay? And
ready?
Holy mother. Yeah, we're on. There's nothing too fast, okay? Speed.
You're good. We're only going on.
Oh my God. Hey, lordy, lordy, come on. Come on. Easy, Tiger, not too fast, not too fast. I can do the cutting, but the speed is what scares me. Oh Lord, that was a close call. Okay. Please, God Almighty. Heads up, heads up, heads up, heads up, heads up, heads up. Okay, you got 10 seconds left. No, don't go faster though. Please, dude. Holy shit, are you serious? Okay, good, time. Good, cut. I'm sweating, dude. Oh Lord, that was exciting. Cause I didn't even let Squeeze Benz go that far. Like there were so many times where I thought, that was gonna be it. What's the fastest you ever gone in a car?
I hit 195 before. I've never, my dream is to always do 200, but I haven't had the right car to do it in.
Do you ever feel guilty doing this? Like, hey, I'm doing something that puts other people at great risk.
If I've ever like scraped someone's car, you know, tapped his mirror, or like even crashed him, I feel like I would feel guilty, but I've never felt guilty doing it.
Talk about the difficulty of getting away from police in these circumstances.
Really not difficult. Cops literally don't know what the they're doing. They're not drivers. They don't do this. And they drive so far, you know, stand no chance against the DA.
Oh, you just changed it to Sport. Sport Plus, don't. License. Let's just relax. License? I don't want to go super fast. How often would you say you go on a high-speed chase?
Every day.
Every day?
Every day.
Is that an exaggeration at all?
No.
Have you had close calls?
I've had close calls, yes.
Have you been chased by a helicopter?
One time.
How is it getting away from that?
It was not as bad because the helicopter came after I got away, but it was 3 helicopters, as a matter of fact, and it was recent.
Can you explain the process?
You try to get away from them as fast as possible, and when you do that, you try to maintain a high speed, not too fast, but a speed that they're not going to maintain for more than 2 minutes, and that's literally it. And then you take the next zip, get out of there, go to bed, go to sleep. You're good, Tommy. This is what we do every day.
I know, but
you're good. Trust me. I promise you, your life is in good hands. You're going with me. That's what we're done. I'll slow down for you. Don't worry. Can we?
Holy shit.
You were just asking about cops and how easy it is to escape.
Was that a real cop?
Yes.
What the fuck was that?
Well, you did.
That was?
Yeah.
So we just got into a police chase and got away?
Basically.
Okay, easy, please. Please. Hey, we're good on this. License. Come on, please. Hey, can you listen to me? Hey, I'm
traffic when I go to
I get it, but I got the idea. I got a kid at home. I want to be a responsible dad. When you have a kid, maybe you'll feel a little different.
I get it. I get where
You're good at this. I trust that you're good at it. Do you see how I don't even sweat this much when we interviewed the Sinaloa fucking cartel a couple of weeks ago. Holy shit. What would you say to someone that's like, man, that's a really selfish way to drive?
No comment. I'll keep it pushing. You know, I love doing what I do, and no one can tell me anything that will change that. There's levels to this. There's really levels to this, and the level that I'm at, and like a few people are at, has not been discovered. You know, you gotta be careful. You gotta care about everybody else on the road. That's something I really care about. I don't care about the car I'm driving. I don't care about me. You know, it's other people that have nothing to do with this world.
So, if people were to describe you as a menace, would you agree with that assessment?
I'll say 50-50.
What makes it worth it for you?
I would do this often on camera. It don't matter to me. I do it every day regardless. It's fun for me. These people, by the way, these people are looking for us right now. The same cops that chased us. That's why he just went to the left. He's searching for the car because we just ran from him. But we'll keep a distance. We'll be fine. I'll play it safe for you. But I cannot stop. I cannot stop. Like, if you lights us up, I might have to go. That's something I can't promise.
This bitch got an angle, I got roused like the Bengals. If I find out she's cheating, then my bitch getting strangled. 707, this is a Hellcat Durango.
And Mox is a character, isn't he?
He's super funny. I love him.
Look at him.
Yes, sir.
You're the biggest motherfucker ever. I want to crash out, but I'm not going to crash out. You saw the fucking police? He was like, I think he was off duty, but he turned his lights on you guys. You're definitely good though. It's not hot for sure. And then I was just right next to him.
What's up, man? Good to see you. How are you?
Yo. Hey, yo. Glove boy. Michael Jackson.
Oh shit, hey, easy.
They don't even chase no more.
That's the cops.
It's the cops, we're not worried about them.
Do you clench up at all when he's driving?
Nah, not no more. I never did. He'll tell you out of everybody I love this shit the most. Look at him. Ooh, they're on his ass heavy.
I'm not gonna lie. Light him up right now. Just because I got lit up in the same car earlier.
Yeah, he's definitely on him though. He's like right on his ass.
This is a bad spot to be with traffic too.
Yeah, but you'll be good.
You'll be fine. The only problem about that car is that all four wheels are flat. He barely got any air in his tires.
Have you been on a chase yet?
A little one. License?
You're good.
That's good. Do you get any sort of nerves in you when you see the police in close proximity like that?
I get excited.
Facts. I'm surprised you're in here, Tommy.
I am too.
I would have thought you wouldn't have fucked with it, or you would have been the next inbox like, hey, slow down, we got enough.
There's a cop right there, dude. There's a cop right there.
Hey, that trooper's pulling up.
Yo, bro, you can't run him.
Nigga, he's right there, look.
Yo, bro, you are not, I have my real plates on. Just relax. Look at your body language. We don't want to look like we're up to something.
Yeah, that trooper's on our ass, though.
Ooh, lordy. Just for context for the people back home, there's a state trooper, 9 o'clock.
I just landed. I've only been in New York on the soil for about 10 minutes. Already almost 2 potential chases.
Let's
we need to get these plates covered up.
Let's go. How do strikers come into play in this business?
Oh God. So strikers, right now we have a jailbreak Hellcat, we have a track car. We're in a kind of a networking business where, for example, if someone does take our car and they're clean, but they end up trying to strike it, we have people that are in the group chat that send us pictures. Hey, this is your car. They're trying to strike it. Once everything adds up, we kill the car or we try to get there as soon as possible and we just try to stop it.
But you have their information on file.
Yes, but some people don't care about the information being leaked, but they will still try to strike the car. They'll just report it that, hey, someone came to me, they robbed me of my car.
Has anyone tried robbing you before?
100%.
What do you do?
We had a G-Wagon that was stolen. That was stolen by another rental company, actually. They tried to swap parts out. We kind of got an alert from the tracker saying that, hey, the device is disconnected, so we got there as fast as we can. And we tried to just get the car back.
So you're not scared at all when a guy like License or a Squeeze Benz hits you up for it?
100%. I'm up all night. I wake up at probably 9 a.m. and I probably go to sleep at 5 a.m. Probably sleep 4 or 5 hours a day. We get alerts on our phone every single second. But it's just part of the business, you know. It's a high risk and high reward business.
I'm trying to understand the New York car scene. Tell me how much these scenes overlap. The strikers, the takeovers, the fast drivers, are they all kind of blended together?
In a way, yes. We all do the same thing, you know. Me personally, I'm not in the striker world. I don't drive stolen cars, any of that, but I know a lot of people that do.
Who are you guys and what do you do?
My name is AJ and I strike cars for the. My name is Ace and the same thing he do.
Okay, we just pulled up on a random parking lot on you. How did this happen?
We basically just got chased by undercovers right now.
Just now?
Yeah, like 30 minutes ago. That's what they go for. They usually hit right here and windows, so they know the vibe. So when they see
Your car they hit you?
No, not with the car, with the stick, with the stick. That stick shot up with the window with the sticks.
Are we in a situation right now where if cops came, you would run?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay. I've seen this around the country a little bit. One thing that kind of concerns me, I'm curious about, is why are so many young guys getting into this game, do you think?
Because it's easy and it's fun.
What makes it fun? Like, what attracts you to this?
The adrenaline and fast cars.
The average car thief right now, how old do you think they are?
Average like 17, 18.
Have you already taken the tracker out of this thing?
Yeah, everything. Let me show you how we do it. So basically, you just pop a window on the back. Once you get in here, you basically take out the screen right here and you take out all the wires that's behind it. And then you take out any wires that's connected to the mirror and the antenna.
Is this just for your personal use now? Or are you going to sell it? What's?
It's Vince one, so I'm just keeping it.
Does the average cop, are they able to look at this and know it's stolen?
I mean, right now, hell yeah.
How so? What?
Just because the windows. The windows.
Do you apply often to jobs?
I try, but it's just boring.
But I mean, what about going on hikes for?
Hell yeah, we take this and go take a hike.
How long have you been in this game for?
Almost a year now. Yeah, about a year.
How good are the cops at chasing?
They trash.
How easily would you get away, would you say?
Mad easy. Because they're not going to chase. I mean, to be honest, if you have to hit them, you will hit them.
What brought you to the point where you're like, I'm willing to hit a cop, I'm willing to do this?
YouTube.
YouTube?
Yeah.
And are people like me to blame?
No, not you. Like, they show you on YouTube how to take them. Yeah.
On the scale of good and evil, where do you guys place yourselves?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna place myself as good, bro. Because I can really be doing some dumb shit. Like, worse than just driving these cars. We live in a f***ed up world, so.
What do they do at Citi Field? What are we about to go see?
Basically, Citi Field is a place where if you wanted to get a car fixed same day, you bring it there, you know. And if you want to sell a striker, you bring it there. Everything is there, bro. It's like the center of parts and like fixing cars and just everything in between, you know.
So there's a little bit of an underground black market economy that happens in this spot. So Mr. M-Box, tell us where we are right now.
We are in the heart of Striker City, New York. Out here are all the chop shops where all the crash outs, the Kia boys,
so someone probably just crashed their car here.
This was this is a crash, a simple plaster job type shit. You can see honestly because of the paint, yeah, this was a bad accident, but this is also a beater. So
it's probably just someone.
I mean, yeah, it's registered and it has the inspection, so this is probably a legit car that was just involved in a bad accident and they didn't want to go through insurance. So once again, you can get a whole job done for under $1,000. You can get, and once again, we're in New York. We're in the most expensive city in the world. So an average shop, let's say they charge $5,000. Out here, you go to the right Spanish guy, you're the right person, all of a sudden you're paying $600 for the same job with labor.
So if I have to get rid of something, do I come to a place like this to get it crushed or taken care of?
Like we had spoken to our man about, you can either strip the car clean, which depending on what type of striker it is, if it's a low-level striker, maybe you just set it on fire, maybe you bring it here for junk, maybe you try to sell it for $100, $200, which is a huge thing. After the car gets crashed, let's say before it was crashed, it was $8,000. Now that the car is crashed, if the airbags didn't go out, maybe it's $5,000. If the airbags went out, you can get that car for $1,000. And it could be a really high trim BMW or Benz. It could be an insanely nice car that you got for 99% off, even of striker price, just because it was involved in an accident.
That was crazy.
Just stop.
That was. I never seen some shit like that.
Just stop. What?
You almost hit that track bar.
Where?
No, he didn't.
Jimmy's.
I'm the slider of the f***ing group, bro.
Okay. Let me show you something.
So what are we walking up to right now?
That's the 2008 G37 Sport Package. It don't get better than this. This is the best drift car you could get. $25.
You bought this car for $25?
$25.
How long ago did you guys pick up this car?
Like maybe 4 weeks now.
And you just use it as your personal car now?
No, not really. Yeah, I just bring it to do dumb shit like this.
So if NYPD passes these plates, how do you evade detection?
No, nothing comes up to the plates. They're ghost plates.
You'd think with all the cameras in New York that the NYPD would have an easy time catching guys like this. Between the tolls, traffic lights, bridges, and more, there are thousands of license plate readers across NYC. But keep in mind this rule: no plate, no case. And to beat the cameras, these drivers have a few clever tactics up their sleeve. One of them is to use fake license plates, which some of them even sell on their own merch sites. Another tactic is to use stolen plates, and still yet another is to make their plates unreadable by doing things like taping over the letters and numbers. To me, it's always fascinating to watch this ongoing chess match between law enforcement and the criminals that are trying to stay one step ahead.
So, to you, what is the hardest part about this business?
Taking a car. Taking a car for sure, because you gotta hop through the window, it's a process and all of that. It takes too long.
What about the person that owned this car?
They got insurance. I went through the glove compartment. He has full coverage. He's gonna be fine. He's gonna get a new car.
I don't want to hype this up, but in a weird way, does he actually come out ahead, you think?
Yeah, for sure. He probably got like a G80 or some shit. His car's like $10,000. His insurance definitely cut him a check for like $30. You know?
Oh, helicopter again. There's a lot of deja vu from last year, guys.
You got a dip in a second. You see that, right? Yeah. Folks, I wasn't lying when I said these guys are wanted.
All right, this has been a legendary interview. Stay safe. Thank you for keeping me safe when I was with you, and I enjoyed getting to know you. I'm going back to Milwaukee. Peace.
It was nice talking to you.
At this point, we've seen the stolen car game pretty up close. Like, look, that's how he's treating someone's car. It's just his personal fun car. The insurance argument, there might be some slight truth to it. Do I really think this guy took the care and consideration to check his glove box and check to make sure he had insurance, as if he would just leave it alone if he didn't? Doubt it. Insurance can take a while. Just the idea that it's just this harmless thing. And then when you look at the amount of money they're making peanuts nowadays. $800 in 4 weeks is, I could mow lawns and outdo these guys. I mean, go to a cage fight or get into public speaking. There's ways to exercise that muscle without being a menace to society. A common thing I hear from people that do stuff like that is, like the guy said he did it out of boredom. I've heard people say, well, there's nothing else to do out here. Do you have any creativity? Do you have any imagination? Go play at a basketball court. Join a jiu-jitsu gym. Do something. Imagine how bored you're gonna be in jail when Big Bubba is your roommate and all you have to think about is how you avoid you know what. So like, think ahead a little bit. Act now in a way that you would like your future to turn out. You imagine this amazing future, but you're acting shitty in your present. Good luck.
He just got out of jail, y'all, but he's back. Move!
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Tommy G. Today, we're on the east side of Chicago with the most gangster female rapper in Chicago, Mellow Bucks.
Yeah!
You ain't never had a friend that been bitch spent and went up in.
I ever had a friend that what?
Rap is typically a male-dominated field, especially the more gangster it gets. I've traveled to many hoods across America and I've never come across a crew of female gangsters. It's always the dudes that are out running the streets. That was until I heard of Mellow Bucks and her crew in Chicago.
You gon' bap in all your raps and we gon' really stand on business. She ducked her shit when I pulled up. I put VV on her shit and choked her ass up like a duck. With some little ass chains, I call them still fans. Bent over his ass. Now they think I'm wearing rare bottoms.
The Chicago drill scene is notorious for the violent nature of the music it produces. When I saw Melo's music videos, I was blown away by what I saw. Her crew was reckless, aggressive, and boy did they like to twerk. These females had more pipes than a plumber, and they even had a reputation for beating up ops they caught in the streets. This intrigued me, so I took a journey to Chicago to see if Melo and her ladies and gentlemen joined me as we hit the treacherous streets of Chicago.
This channel, we see a lot of dudes, a lot of dude crews doing all the you know what. Today, it's gonna be females. That's something new. I have no idea how sketchy the area is, but judging by her music videos, I would guess pretty sketchy. We'll see on the block. Any big rappers in this neighborhood? We're supposed to be meeting a female rapper out here.
What's her name?
Melo, I think.
Melo Buck?
You ever heard of her before?
Yeah, I know Melo.
What can you tell us about the area?
This the No Limit area where her and Lil Baby and Melo Buck's from.
Isn't Kanye West, didn't he grow up nearby?
Oh yeah, he's from down there on 79. We on 76 right now.
You guys ever heard of this rapper named Tommy G? He's crazy.
Tommy G, he from the east side?
I mean, he's all over the place, but he has a mixtape coming out very soon. And the bars on it, dude, it's like, holy shit, is this guy like the next coming of Drake, Biggie, Tupac? Nobody knows, but we're gonna find him out. He got like a mustache, like a kind of bad goatee. He sometimes wears a blue hat and a black jacket. He also drives a silver Chevy, you know. But
so y'all shoot
you
videos?
haven't seen him at all?
No, I haven't seen him.
Okay, I'll stay on the lookout. What do you think of this guy?
Man, he don't really look like a rapper.
Y'all coming to vlog? Oh my gosh, there's more. Good meeting you, all right? Stay safe, okay? He was not picking up on the Tommy G wearing. We're in the burbs, right?
No, we over east. We in the trenches.
What?
We in the trenches.
They told us we were pulling up to the suburbs.
No, we ain't pulling up to no suburbs. We in the hood.
Ooh, what's your making?
Stuffed chicken, garlic mashed potatoes, corn on the cob, shit like that.
This is the first time we've done a video and people have cooked good food.
Cause they ass know how to cook, babe. I cook, okay? I don't just rap and throw bitches through the window. I'm Melo Bucks, aka Pretty Op, Big Bucks, you know?
Why do they call you Pretty Op?
My brother called himself Big Op, so I'm Pretty Op. You know, like, I'm the op for the girls. Pretty in the face, but still a threat to everybody, for sure.
Is it stressful living like that?
I grew up like this. This happened my whole life. It's not too much on my shoulders, you know what I'm saying? But for somebody who just now jumping off the porch, hell yeah, it'll be stressful type shit. Like, you know, I witnessed this kind of shit and I've been through this kind of shit my whole life. Yeah. I grew up in the trenches. People that get it. People that don't, you know?
Mm-hmm. And you know how I know you're from Chicago? Yeah. A Chicago person says here or there. That's how I can tell.
Here or there?
Yeah. What can you tell us about this area?
Dead smack over east, the heart of over east, the real over east. I'm talking about the deep end, by the water, baby.
So did you ever go for polar plunges in the winter? You ever just jump in, just get tough?
Hell nah, we ain't doing no shit like that. I ain't gonna lie.
I think that's how we should end the episode tonight.
Oh my God.
You've never done it before?
I skinny did before.
So one thing I've been struggling with lately, okay? Sometimes rappers will be like, you know what time it is?
Yeah.
And I don't even know the time.
Yeah, you know what time it is.
They're like, you know what the going on? I'm like,
I don't know what going on.
How do you deal with situations like that?
Really, when people say that, they just want somebody to hype them up. Be like, yeah, you know what the going on? You watch this. Ooh. We taking shots, right?
I'll do
you know
one.
What time it is?
Oh, you know what
yeah, you know what time it is. Not bad, yeah. I hope this don't make me get raped.
Whoa. Is that an issue in the area?
Hell nah, we don't people these. We don't tolerate none of that shit.
3 words to describe Melo Bucks. What would you say?
That f***ing bitch. The craziest one of the most hardworking people I've ever met.
If anyone is hardworking, it's hard to beat them. Is there any Chicago legends that are from nearby?
Hell yeah, we got her. We got Baby. Come on, stop playing. You ain't heard of Drench Game?
Sounds like they need a towel, because Drench Game sounds like a little out of hand. Tell us the mixture that you got going on right now.
Alright, man, so all black people use garlic powder and onion powder. This is my favorite right here. I don't use seasoning salt, I use tongue. This to make you slap your daddy too. Parsley always just to make my food look pretty, because it don't taste like shit. But your real seasoning, you want that to make calm. You got the roasted garlic and herb, we're gonna put that on the chicken, alright?
What do you think is a good side to go with this?
Mashed potatoes, I do a corn.
It feels like conscious rap has completely disappeared from the scene.
But you got a lot of people that's from the trenches that feel like rapping is their way out, so they rapping about their everyday life or what they see every day. So that's why you do hear like a lot of. I feel like I'm so versatile, but what people know me for sure is my drill rap. I I can't never have that side of me though. Like it's super hard to hide. Like, you know, I got a lot of shit that I've been through, so I'ma keep rapping about it. Whoever fuck with it, whoever don't, you know what I'm saying? But
I need your honest feedback about something, okay? Keep it or shave it?
I think you should keep it.
I think keep it. If you shave your mustache, you gonna look like a police officer.
I know you don't like to make it more red.
I gotta go back for a haircut.
Nah, you cool, gang. You just got no business.
That's a question I have for you. Can a person in a wheelchair stand on business?
It's all about the upper body strength.
I heard that you beat someone's ass in public.
Oh my God! Yeah, I had to go all the window.
That seems very violent. But you seem like a gentle person.
I am. I'm real gentle. Just don't push my motherfucking buttons, you know? I just got a bad temper. So I get mad at the smallest things and go off real quick about the smallest shit.
What are your biggest pet peeves?
Talking about my mama. That's what got the last through a window. Don't bring my mama up.
What's another pet peeve you got?
Lying. I hate a lying ass.
Would you date somebody that's less gangster than you?
I have before. I had to kick them to the curb though. They weren't like that. I was choking their ass out, all kind of shit.
Would you date someone that works a 9 to 5?
No.
Why not?
Because a nigga with a 9 to 5 can't do shit with me. I don't work a 9 to 5. The niggas that for me is the street niggas. Dread hair felons, gang bang killers, on my mama. Pretty out cooking class 101. You hoes don't know how to cook.
What's going on in here?
Put your corn in some half and half and then some fucking milk. The corn gonna be nice and creamy, okay? Put you some black pepper, some slappy mama, and some parsley. Slap some butter on there, a little bit more parsley. But yeah, y'all, I don't just rap, you know? I cook. I like a little housewife sometimes.
Your music videos, when I showed my wife, she's like, damn, she looks fun. She looks like the real deal.
Yeah. Damn, you married? Go ahead.
Sweet cheeks, I call
No,
them.
sweet cheeks?
Yeah.
That.
You want to get married?
Marriage is overrated to me. I feel like everybody cheat.
So you just gotta find someone that is honest and does what they say they're gonna do.
The type of niggas that I like, you will never get a faithful nigga out of no wood nigga. Like, you know?
Have you ever spent too much on jewelry and you're like, holy shit, I just wasted the monthly budget on jewelry?
No. Should I say go back? Try to buy property.
A pair of girls will make you happy for a day or two, but buying investment properties is what you build generational family wealth
And
with.
And this is how you feed the fucking size. Shiggy wicked. I heard the niggas coming and running around. What I tell them niggas? Never seen no instant potatoes like this. Yeah.
No, it's good, it's good.
Now we get yeah.
Really, really good.
Yeah. Oh my God. That's what I gotta say. Yeah. They still wanna lick my toes, huh? Yeah. Still wanna lick my crack.
Would you ever lick a man's ass?
Hell no.
Would you ever lick your man's crack?
Hell nah. Look, we ain't eating niggas' asses over here. Y'all want y'all ass ate?
Like twice in my life, and I will say, it was a memorable experience.
Wow, it was just an experience. So you don't be doing that shit on the regular?
No, my wife won't do that.
Making my way through the hood, looking good, wishing a would. This is my old crib on this block. When I was a shorty, I used to live on Kingston. That's where we hung out at, you know. I had a couple cribs too over east though. You know, I got a crib on like 80th in Kingston, 76 in Phillips, 77 in Kingston. This yellow building. This is my old crib when I was a shorty. I'm talking about like baby, 1, 2, you know.
So if there's young women in school right now that are watching you and want to become a female drill rapper, what would you tell them?
Pursue your dreams. Don't let nobody get in the way of your dreams. Stay raw, stay authentic. You don't have to change for the industry. This the 8 block right here, 078. We 078, 079, but I'm really a 78 baby. Like, this is where we used to party at. This is where we used to kick it at right here. Right here we used to hang here all the time. Y'all see the sign right here? 78 for Essex. It's the real year right here. What? So I want to introduce y'all to somebody, right? Her name is Teresa. We call her Mama Teresa. She been over east for as long as I can remember.
She pierced my ears.
She pierced my nose, my ears. She makes tasers, lashes, nose rings, everything y'all need. My good sis even got the 2 pieces for y'all hoes, okay? You think you Nikki? Oh my mama, she
I feel
got 'em.
like someone that wears this is gonna do freaky shit
And
to you.
ooh.
How often do you change what you're wearing?
A week to 10 days. For
Okay.
sure.
So your boyfriends are getting a new woman like every week to 10
Yeah,
days.
you already know my nigga, whoever shit. They gonna get a new every week. You hear me?
Mother Teresa, how long have you known Mellow Bucks?
I know a long time, so I've been here 44 years.
Yeah. I'm only 22, so I've only been born half as long as she been here. So you can just imagine, Mama Teresa the one.
He said, ain't that Mulatto Bucks? No, Mellow Bucks. You gotta
Mulatto
get the
Bucks.
name right.
It's Mellow Bucks. Don't forget the extra Z, okay?
He's the first celebrity I ever met.
Come on, we can bitch.
Mother Teresa, do you have any advice about life for the youngsters that might be watching this? Any advice for the people out there about being a business owner?
Don't come to me. She said, I don't know, just get that money. Right or wrong, Teresa? She said, I don't know, just get that money. Have a good night.
You've accomplished a lot at a young age. What's something you're most proud of?
My impact on women, yep, right here.
And what do you think your impact on women is?
My impact on women is that you can do whatever you put your mind to, no matter what narrative people or men put out on women. The way I rap, I had so many people telling me you should have more sex appeal, or you should rap like this, or you shouldn't be so hard, you shouldn't be so gangster. And, you know, what about the tomboys? What about the girls that's like me? What about the girls that grew up rough? What about the girls that's in the trenches? I love when I do shows for the kids and the kids rapping my song word for word, because these kids growing up just like me. So I want to be the voice for them, you know what I'm saying? But also show them it's a way out.
What is your biggest regret?
I don't regret nothing because everything is a lesson. So if I can learn something from it, what make me make the right decision next time, I don't regret it. I got knowledge. I came out this situation with knowledge on my mama. I ain't regretting it. Let me show y'all. This my block right here. 78 for Essex. Oh, here come phone coming down the stairs. Don't school, phone, don't shoot. Don't be scared, check it out. Check it out. What my favorite?
Locked up.
Oh, what? If phone say he finna go put some shoes on, he don't wanna see y'all in this little sock.
Is it treacherous around here?
It go down. We in the trenches, you hear me? Probably rip this out to a link card. If y'all don't know, my first ever song I ever dropped is called When Silly. I did a King Von remix. Long live King Von, yeah. Pooski over here. Yeah. My little bro, Lil Twine right here, he just got out of jail, y'all, but he's back. He's back. Hey, this the one that's gonna chase you down. This big 30. That's big favorite 30. And any hoes that play with my brother, hey, Drench. Drench here! Shut up, yo, niggas can't do shit. Shut up, bitches, take this. Don't play with phone and what my cousin say, like a magic trick, niggas just gonna disappear. We don't know. My good sis with the dreads that y'all just seen me help cook the food, she went to work. That's why y'all don't see her right now. That paid her manager $25 to leave work. Y'all over here, she on the way. And when y'all wet, you ain't gotta get wet. When you stay wet, you gotta get wet.
Studio or chicken? Where we head next?
Studio.
Man, so this is a rambunctious crew, dude. Like, they got some pep in their step. I'm a fan of Mellow Bucks, like her energy, her charisma, her attitude. I'll be shocked if she's not like the next Sexy Red or Nicki Minaj, because that type of energy, and you bring it to a concert, every f***ing trap in America is gonna show up and shake ass and have a good time. Let's head to the studio. I gotta say something about the crew now that I've spent some time with you guys.
Uh-huh.
All right. You guys got that high energy. You guys are rambunctious.
Uh-huh.
You guys are sexy.
Yeah.
You guys are ratchet.
Yeah.
And you're about it.
Bitch, I drank off Casamigos. I might go home with your man.
Do you ever feel bad if you go home with someone else's man?
Hell no. I got a man. I don't go home with no nigga. Your man ain't your man if I went home with him.
That's why I come and record all my music and make all my hits. What's the Milwaukee dance? They be make some noise. Make some noise. What the f is
Yeah. How you coming here?
And like y'all, when I say this the best engineer, I'm not just saying this because this my engineer. I'm saying that because he know what the f doing. He don't just mix the music, he mix and mash the music. You hear me?
Career's heating up. I am betting on you. Like, there's no way you're not going to be turning up cities all around the country. What's on your list that you want to accomplish before everything's said and done?
Ooh, I ain't gonna lie. RIAA for sure. I need a couple plaques.
Do you want to say independent or get signed?
Right now, I'm on independent shit. Eventually, I want to be able to build myself. You know what I'm saying? Maybe eventually, you know, I sign me a little something. Right now, I'm trying to pave the way.
Who's someone you want to collaborate with?
Give me Smirk, Drake, or Meek Mill.
Can you tell the people what is special? What's going on here? Why is she unique in the city right now?
We got the best music in the city right now. To be honest, I think it's the fact that like Mellow appeals to everybody. You know what I mean? Like the guys, the girls, whether you in the streets or you just in the club, or if you just in the crib.
In the sheets.
Or in the sheets.
Bucks in 3 words.
Oh, that's hard.
Oh my God, that's hard. It's hard.
She makes people hard. That's what I think.
Let me find out you hard right now.
Oh shit! Hey,
I'm gonna just go with she that bitch. That's 3 words.
The number one gonna be funny. I'm gonna say spontaneous. I'm definitely spontaneous. And if you don't
ever say, y'all, let's go rock climbing.
I say something and be like, yeah, let's go do it right now. Like I be wanting to do this shit right then and there when I'm speaking on it. And the last one, I'ma definitely just say talented. Cause there's so many different things that come with that. Y'all just seen me do a whole vlog earlier at my sister's crib about how to cook some chicken. Oh, see, sister.
That's who paid their manager.
Yeah, when we sold y'all the $25 earlier, this the one who paid her manager to leave work.
You ain't never had a friend that been bit spent and went up in. Bit spent.
I ever had a friend that what?
That been bit spent and went up in.
You had the Bennett. You ain't not been no booty hole
and go up in it.
Okay, now we're talking business.
Okay.
What is the meaning of life?
Life stand for laughter. Always laugh. I stand for independent. F stand for the world. And E stand for elevated. He got caught up at BP. This ain't no movie, but I bet we shooting shit like MTV. Now I'm up at BT. Niggas bap up in they rap. I don't get no. Yeah. Ain't no stop and blow. We hopping out on niggas like 1, 2, 3. Huh?
I got some ideas for you, okay? So MBA, DNA, you need a nurse like CNA. My crew don't say shit like an NDA.
Hey, look, I got to watch this. Wanna play on my top, now he got dropped, now he needs CNA. One time.
It's crazy that in a span of 20 minutes, a hit can be made that can change your life, that goes into the internet and changes everything for you. You start selling out shows, you get millions of views on your page, and just like that.
And we don't tolerate no rats. We don't say shit like NDAs. I keep telling these hoes to get outside, but they gon' chat, huh? Pretty up.
How do you only have 4 songs on YouTube right now?
I'm being smart about dropping. Niggas want me to drop a Russian drop. I'm being smart about dropping. I'm trying to go through my music, see which ones got the best hooks, see which ones got the most catchiest shit. I'm trying to drop the best of the best. That's why I'm in the studio every day trying to make more music, because every time I come to the studio I get better.
It's really cool to be witnessing a young star. Like, you can feel it in the air. Like, I've been in a lot of different studios, and you got something special.
Yeah.
I have no doubt that concerts around the country, you're gonna turn it up, you're gonna go crazy, and we're sitting on a hit with this song.
That man, hey, look, from the rack all the way to Milwaukee, me and my boy, he came and slide on me, you know. I'm just a cool little gangster. No.
All right, folks, you've had a journey to Chicago with Mellow Bucks, and we'll see you next week.
Period. Pretty out, and I pulled this mess.